go live. Yes, get TikTok involved. We're gonna have a conversation today. We're gonna have a serious conversation today. So let's just get everybody in, and then we'll start tonight's stream. I'm ready. So let's get some people in, and then you know how this goes. And then we're gonna start tonight's stream. Okay? Wow. Guys, once you pop into the chat, you know what to do. Hit the like button, you know what to do, Let's keep it consistent. We were busy last night. Let's keep it so consistent. Let's keep everything consistent, alright? Yes, so just hit the like button straight away if you're in the chat. You know how we do. Let's get to the first 1,000 likes. Gregory Mitchell, I see you, man. Thank you, bro. First guy in here, do you want to hit the likes up? It's a bit early now. We're going to get people inside yet, but not quite yet. It's a little bit early, Naya. Let's get some more people in. Please share the stream. And then we will YouTube as well. Hit the like button on YouTube. We're streaming on YouTube and TikTok at the same time. Yeah, man. Big up Mohammed Khan. Just sad young people dying for postcode that they don't own. Yeah, it's very sad. We're going to get into it. We're going to have a conversation. Yeah, it pinged up, so I had to look. Appreciate you, bro. Thank you, man. Thank you. Do more than have a look. If you're busy now, then give it a follow, and when you get some time, join the stream. If you've got time, hang around tonight. But appreciate, just hit, and if not, just hit the like button anyway. Appreciate you for pulling through. Thank you. Shout out to Queen Royalty. We see you as well in the chat. We're gonna have a conversation tonight, so please share it. I want to, particularly if you're from, you know, an Afro-Caribbean community as well, I definitely want to speak to you, but it's not just for you. Definitely not just for you. Anyone that's in the community that lives by anything that affected, anyone that has friends, family, so victim of violence or crime or something like that, that's what we want to speak. But it's particularly with some of the things that I've been speaking about, the broken home and single mothers and some of the stuff that I speak about. I want to give a little bit more in-depth, a bit more context to it. And I think today, with the very sad news about a 15-year-old boy being shot in West London at a Caribbean fun day yesterday, I think it's probably the perfect time to speak about some of the things that I've been speaking about, some of the clips that you've seen, and also an opportunity for us to speak. Like, I really like yesterday. Yesterday was a bit different. If you was in the chat yesterday, then you would realize that we were speaking about about paganism, yesterday it was like a real spiritual talk about the moon and we had Christianity and Muslims, and it was a really good conversation. It was something different, and people had a real opportunity to speak, and there was different opinions, and it was good. I hardly spoke yesterday. I just jumped in here and there just to, you know, kind of moderate the chat, but I really gave people the opportunity just to speak, and that was really good yesterday. So we're going to do something similar today. And like I said, get to 1,000 likes, please. We're going to do something similar today. Mitchell says, Death by Postcode is a fine example of a lost generation. Yeah, Mitch, I think they just say it's postcodes, but in all honesty, it is a lot deeper than that. But they just use postcodes as a thing. It's always a lot deeper than that. I don't think no one's dying over a West 10 or West 9 postcode, but they use that as a you know what I mean, headline. So I don't think anyone's dying over postcodes, but I do believe, obviously, there are people that live in different areas that have different problems, but newspapers use headlines to kind of to garner people. But I agree with you. Either way, dying on streets that you don't own, yeah, it's just, and at 15, it's senseless. So, but that's the point of us having this conversation today, this evening. That's the whole point of this conversation, is for people to say their opinions, and you partly believe that because of what you've seen, the papers have put out there, and that's fine. A lot of people are going to look at that and be like, oh my God, he died of a postcode. But in reality, these things, a lot of the times with these young boys, it's past beefs, hereditary beefs, things that were around before them, and they just inherit it, you know, unfortunately. And then it gets just, you know, fobbed off as just a postcode beef. But I think it tends to go way deeper than that. But yeah. Guys, smash the like button, please. Can we get to 1,000 likes? We've got a few people. Guys, we've got a few people. We've got over 50 people in here. Why are we not on 1,000 likes? Come on, can we get that in? They do need to grow up, though. It's giving weak, sad, really. I mean, yes. I mean, I heard they arrested 6 men and a 15-year-old boy was killed. So, yes, those men got to grow up. But in order for us to have this discussion, we really need to, it's going to take more than, oh, they just need to grow up. You know what I mean? We're going to actually have to, you know, start to, like, I don't know, try to understand what is going on. And unless we're willing to understand the social economic reasons for the things that are going on, they will continue to go on. And this is one of the things that when people say, oh, why are you always speaking about single mothers and fathers? I don't know where this kid comes from, all right? But a majority, the stats, I just deal with stats and anecdotal stuff, okay? But it comes down to the breakdown of the family home. So we're not blaming the single mother, okay? I'm not blaming a woman for being a single mother. I'm not actually doing that. But what I'm going to say is, the issue when he's a bad father, for any reason, I'm not blaming the woman. Any reason, he's a bad father, right? He's not a good candidate. Any reason. Okay, cool. It has a knock-on effect on the child and going into the world, okay? And I keep saying this because it's not good enough for me to raise a good son or a good daughter. That's not good enough, okay? I can do the best possible example as a man and raise a good young man or a good girl, you know what I mean? A good queen. And then she goes into the world, into the community, and some other family who haven't raised a good king or good queen interacts with my good king or good queen and then takes their life. So it doesn't matter that I am a good man and I've worked hard and I send my daughter to... It doesn't matter what I do. Because if I forget about the community, then one of those... There's a saying, I hate it when I get it wrong, but, you know, if you don't... The forgotten children in the village, they want the warmth of the village, but if they don't get the warmth of the village, they will soon burn down the village. Something, maybe I've quoted it wrong. Someone might know it there and quote it better than I have. But essentially is this: we can't forget about the single mothers or the baby mamas or the people in socio-economic problems or problems, because they make up the community. And then if they raise kids that are disenfranchised or for any reason feel as if they need to move into gang culture or carry weapons, then it doesn't matter what I do, because there's a bunch of people walking around that potentially could you know, it puts my family at victim just because. So it takes a man to raise a man. Simple nature, so dad should raise their sons with mum, not just mum. That's another conversation, okay? And that's another part of the conversation that I have. I talk about a man needs to raise a man. Now, our mothers raised us, okay? And mothers are amazing because we need them. But in reality, we need them to a certain age. And after that, we probably need our fathers, right? For girls and boys, right? Particularly men, because we go through different emotions that men teach us how to handle. And this is one of the importance of having a father there, or father figure, but someone that can teach you how to handle emotions. Listen, men, we're all emotional. We all have emotions, right? Women are allowed to get away with losing their emotions and acting out of character and hitting. Women can do that. That's part of the, you know, the double standards. And I don't ever want to take that away from women and start saying, well, because women can do it, we can do it. No. Women are more emotional than men. Whether or not they choose to acknowledge that fact, us as men have to understand that. So there's certain behaviors that women can get away with, we can't get away with, and that is fine. Now, you know, feminism will tell you, oh, everyone's just say, oh, okay, cool. But there's certain behaviors that women are slightly different, okay? All right, and based upon that, I understand that when boys are growing up in a home with a woman, they become feminized. Now, let me tell you what happens, women, all right? It's not your fault. You love your sons. You love your sons. Sometimes you create that scenario where it becomes that son-husband scenario where the boy has to step up and do way too much in the home. He takes on so much of these things, okay? He becomes a man way before he's supposed to become a man, all right? And you know, men need to know how to manage their emotions. And I said this before. One of the reasons we say to young men, don't cry when they're young boys, it's not because we don't believe a boy should ever cry. It's never about that. No, it's about teaching them how to handle their emotions, because that emotion changes as you get older to aggression and frustration. All right? It changes, especially in adolescence, because you're very impulsive. You're very impulsive during adolescence. So like your hormones are going through so many different things, okay? And men teach other men how to handle that. They do. The problem happens is when you don't have a man to handle that, and you know, the woman's working, the single mother's working very hard. She can't be there for her child because she's working. And let's be real. Let's just keep it real. We have lots of influence, whether or not it's the TV, whether or not it's the movies, the music, whether or not it's we have a lot of influences outside of you. So when you're at work working extremely hard to put food on the table for you and your family, your son or daughter has been influenced by other people. It's not your fault, but there's one of you. You're taking your eye off the ball, okay? This is one of the things that happens when you have a one-parent home. It's not your fault. It's not your fault. You have to make this, you pick the decision between work or being at home for your children. And if you go to work, something has to give. And if you stay at home, something has to give in terms of financially. So the reason why I'm having this discussion is because a lot of the time is when I speak, people don't understand that there's actually a whole reason, and it's not about blaming single mothers. It's about the family home, and you know, the lack of father figures. There's no uncles no more. There's no more community. There's not even no more elders. Before, when I was younger, I was scared of my neighbors saying something to my mum, saying that they could regulate you. But now it's like no one can't tell anybody anything. Like when I was younger, one of the neighbors could have clipped me if I was doing now. You try that now. And I'm not saying you should go around clipping people's kids. I'm saying is we as a community need to start doing something. Seriously. Like, and I don't have the answers. I do not have all the answers, but I do have questions. Okay? I do have questions for you. Thank you, Bandit, for the first rose. I do have questions. I have plenty of questions to put forward, all right? I have plenty of ideas. This is not a one fit solution, but I'm just tired of seeing it. And as a black man, all right, African man, I just tired of us having the same. We have energy for Asian people to be marching out their hair shops, stopping them from doing business. We got energy for white people when they do things to us every single day. But people get shot. The other kid just got named and shot in Peckham in broad day. Where is the marching? Where is everybody? Where is, like, when the Eliana Adam RIP last year, the young schoolgirl, she went to private school. She was a very good girl. You know how sad it was? She went to private school. She had nothing to do with the scenario. Her friend was dating the boy, okay? Her friend was dating this 17-year-old boy who obviously and then she got involved to help a friend. She was a good girl. She got involved to help a friend. But because the community failed that individual there, now she lost her life. Do you understand what I'm trying to say to you? So it doesn't matter that her parents sent her to private school. Like they lived in Croydon, but the good part of Croydon, the fact remains this: someone else's kid was, and then interacted with them, resulted in your daughter losing her life. That is the fault of the community. Jordan says, yeah, remember everyone was marching. Everybody was outside there policing the kids. What about this? People pick and choose. If this was a girl, I'm not excusing it, but if this was a girl, I promise you people had different energy. It's almost like it's okay. It's almost like it's okay. It's not okay. It's not okay for a 15-year-old boy to lose his life. And my Caribbean people, it was a Caribbean fun day. How do you feel about that? That's like being like gone Independence Day and then someone gets leg. It just doesn't, you know? So we need our people to start saying things. Jordan, I'm an elder and it's comforting to hear a man's taking this way. We all need to take responsibility. Thank you. Like, We do. We need to take, and remember, I say a lot of stuff in it, and they pick and choose what they want to hear and make it like I hate single mothers, I hate black women. That could be, it's crazy to me because that means I hate myself because I come from black women and my sisters and my mom. That's just mad to me. But I hate the problems within our community, and I understand that in order to tackle them, I have to say some things that people aren't gonna like. Do you know what it is like to put a target on your back? My mom said to me, son, why do you care so much? Like my mom said to me, why do you care so much? And I said, Mom, someone has to. I said, Mom, someone has to. Like, someone has to, right? Someone has to be willing to get people making up things about them, trying to bring them down, talking rubbish. Like, someone has to be prepared to be told they hate their sisters. Like, when I speak about black women, I'm not speaking because wear whatever you want. I'm talking about the empowerment and the fact that these who have sold this image to you, you're beautiful, but they don't want to hear that. They want, oh, he's just speaking about black women's hair. What the hell? I'm talking about empowering young queens. But when you really want to do good, you have to be prepared for people to say you want to do bad. Okay? And I understand that. And I'm good with that. And I'm okay with that. So with that being said, let's have some real conversations. Okay? Like, I'm okay with being the bad guy, all right? I'm okay with that. I know what's in my heart. God knows what's in my heart, okay? So all this bad guy stuff, I'm okay with that, all right? Because after the bad guy stuff, Batman, you know Batman? Batman, they think Batman's the bad guy. You know that, right? They think Spider-Man's the bad guy. They do. They do. Sometimes you have to be willing to be the bad guy, but the real people know that Spider-Man's not the bad guy. The real people know that, like, they think Lex Luthor's the good guy. Lex Luthor represents the billionaire businessman who has but he's not the good guy. Do you understand what I'm trying to say to you? They think Kingpin's the good guy. Kingpin's not the good guy. Peter Parker's the good guy. All right? So, and I'm not trying to call myself I'm trying to give some analogies where people can just understand straight away. Because we're like, oh yeah, we see it. We watch the movie. Do you get me? And because you're looking at it from his perspective, you can understand that he's not a bad guy. But the whole world, the police. So I'm saying to you, they're writing stuff about him in the papers. J.J. Jameson is you know what I'm saying to you? He's putting all these headlines. That's what happens when you want to do good. DB said, I do think it's deeper that meets the eye out of all of our black problems. It is. It's way deeper. Bro, what came first, the chicken or the egg? Bro. I don't know, bro. I remember I had that conversation one time. Oh yeah, there's so many different variations of what can happen. Creation. Yeah, guys, smash the like button on YouTube. I know you guys are just locked in. We're on TikTok as well. Everyone on TikTok, we are streaming on YouTube as well. I would hope that all of you guys are subscribed to my channel because you're in here. If you haven't done so, please, it's so easy. The link's in the bio, or just search "My Name Is China" on YouTube, and yeah, you will pick it up. In fact, children need both parents. They do. The enabling of lack of accountability is making us a dying breed. Lady G, I agree. Shout out to Wolf. Big up Jordan. Look, Jazz, listen. Look, I just want to have some serious conversations, okay? I get it. You know what I mean? I don't. You think I want listen, another one of my friends, her son got deleted, right? In N9 Edmonton, right? Her young son. We just buried him. That was just recently, right? And it's like, I watched her. The pain to lose. What do you say to someone with their son? What can you say? He got taken by what can you say? There's nothing you can say. There's nothing you can say. There's nothing you can say. How can you console her? That was her son, like, there was her and him. You see how you women, you look, single mother, or whatever, your son, imagine someone taking your son away from you. Imagine getting a call tonight and then your son has been taken away from you. Imagine it. No, seriously. I want you to imagine, any of you women that have kids here tonight, I want you to imagine your son has just gone to a fun day, a fairground, okay? Then you're getting a call. And you also got to remember, he wasn't identified straight away, so they were trying to identify him, all right? So you're going about your life. Just imagine your day-to-day life, okay? And then you just get a call. Seriously. Seriously. I feel like the parents need to become tougher. My mum ran a military schedule. It worked. That would be my life finished. I would spiral into depression, a dark place. I've been honest. I was thinking that exactly. What was I thinking? So heartbreaking. I'm a parent. Okay, I'm not a parent. So if we have parents in the chat today, please, I want your feedback. How would you feel? Guys, smash the like button. Can we get to 5K likes? How would you feel? Jordan, your parent. So I want your opinions. Are any of you single mothers? Like, it's not a thing trying to debate, but I just want to know, are any of you a parent and a single mother? Yes, okay. All right. You were right about the black girl wigs thing. Yeah. Okay, cool. All right, so we have some single mothers. Okay, cool. We have some single mothers in here. All right, cool. Ladies, imagine you're getting that call. All right? Imagine you're getting that call now. Think about the parents. Think about the headline. Look at that young black boy, 15 years old. Imagine that was your call now. You're on the live with me right now. Yeah, imagine that. Imagine it. I want you to put yourself in. Seriously, I want you to close your eyes. I want you to, no, seriously, close your eyes for a second. I can't see you. Just close your eyes for a second. Yeah? And think about your kids' faces. Think about your kids' faces, yeah? Say their names, yeah? Think about what they said to you today, and then imagine that being the last thing that you ever hear from them again. Broken. Seriously, I want you to go deep and feel that. No words. Okay. I'm glad. This is a little bit of this is because I want you to take yourself to a place that you don't want to ever be in. Time will just stand still on the floor. Okay. I talk like this because I've been stabbed before, all right? Very badly, like scars across my chest, like life support machine. If you know my story is a long story. There's different parts to my story, but I know what it is, okay? I know what it is for my mother to get the call that your son is not gonna be here. I know what it is, okay? All right? All right? Let me tell you a story. Guys, smash the like button, please, man. Smash the like button, 5K, please. I'm gonna open up to you guys. Pause for the open up. But can we get to 5K and I'm gonna tell you a story? All right. Get me to 5K, please, guys. We've got enough people. Let's get to 5K and I'm gonna tell you guys a story. All right. Thank you for the gifts as well. I'm gonna share. I'm gonna, man, because you guys say I don't. I mean, I'm gonna share some stories with you. All right. No mother should ever be put in that scenario. Pause for the open up. I'm sure I said pause, right? I said pause, right? Did I not say pause? I'm like, pause for the open up. I'm sure I said it. I'm sure I said it. I'm so sorry you and your family have been through that. The world is cruel. It is what it is, man. The world is cruel. It is. And look, I'll be real with you. I don't want my mum to ever have to go through that. Like, I don't want my mum to ever have to go through that. That shit, pardon my language, that ish there definitely took some, no, that's put some stress on my mum's. Yeah? All right? And I don't even get emotional about shit, but just putting my mum through stuff, nah, you don't want to do that to your mumsy, man. But I'm here, let alone if I wasn't here. So I'm saying, you don't want to do that to your mum, son. You don't want to do that to your family. Okay? That is not something you want to do. Smash the 5K, please, and then I'm gonna tell you a little something about my incident and why I understand it from both sides. Okay? Why I understand it from both sides. Evening, Kirsty, guys, smash the like button. Thank you for all the gifts that I'm getting. We're almost on 5K. We're speaking tonight about the unfortunate news of the 15-year-old boy that was shot and killed in West London, Ladbroke Grove, at a family Caribbean fun day yesterday. And I did a reaction today on YouTube, and I just wanted an opportunity to speak to people and to get people, the community, and other people's opinions, and how we can, you know, come together, and what ideas we can, you know what I mean, notions we can develop, like, because it has to stop. It's not good enough. Like, yeah, it's not good enough. All right, cool. What, 5K likes? Thank you very much. I bet. So one of the reasons why I know people that have been stabbed in their leg and died. Like, it's unfortunate where we grew up. When you've been out, you've seen a lot of stuff, and I've seen a lot of stuff growing up. So let me tell you about what happened to me. All right, so you know, I remember this night. I remember it vividly because I just remember everything I was doing. So that night, we was at an event. It was an event, like, it was like, you know, like when you're MCing and doing that stuff, innit? So we was MCing, or my guy had a DJ. We was doing something along those lines. Thank you, bro. Appreciate it. Yeah, and shout out to my guy Ali, because he gave us. He's my dog. He's a car dealer, and he always have different cars. Like, and he would give us a car, and he was like, yeah. He gave us. I can't remember. He gave us a red. I can't remember. Was it red Calibra that them times there? And he was like, yeah, this is for you, man, this weekend. So I was like, yeah, cool. So I was out with the man. Them was young, you know, smoking, vibing. It was just vibing, innit? And then I've gone. We went to some event, and I remember the girl I was dating at the time. I'll be honest, those days we was on stuff, innit? I was on stuff. But that day I was on nothing. I was on a vibe, innit? I was so humble. And I remember her saying to me, she was like, oh, tonight, just be easy, like, just don't be on nothing. And I was like, no, I'm cool. Like, you know when you're just young with your man them and that, I'm like, no, I'm easy. And I remember that. So we went to the event, it was good, and then my boys wanted to go to a different place. And then I didn't want to go. I was like, no, let's stay here, like, let's stay. The man them like, go, but you know when the man them are going, you got to go with the man them, innit? So I was like, you know what, man's gonna go in it. And obviously I wasn't driving, I was in the back of the car, innit? So I was like, you know, wherever we're going. So we've gone to the next place. It was like a sports bar in my ends. And oh, you know what? Guys, hold on to this place where we are, because I do this a lot. And I move back and forth. Just hold on to this sports bar. Earlier on that day, me and my mum had the worst argument we've ever had in my life. The worst. I've never ever had an argument with mum like that ever again. You'll see why. Me and my mum had the worst argument. All right. I was young. I was doing whatever I wanted to do. I'm not trying to hear what she's trying to say. Do you get me? And I was still living in a home at that time. So I'm saying to you, or I just come back from uni or something, and I was. No, I hadn't started uni. No, yes. So I was living in a home, and you're going through your, like, so I'm saying to you, so those times there, and we had a mad argument in the morning. I'm just like, and I'll be real with you. My mum said some stuff to me that your mum shouldn't say to you, and I said some stuff to your mum you shouldn't say to your mum. Okay, cool. We left it like that because I'm trying to show you where we are in it. Yeah, cool. So we had that, and I've gone out and I've done it. So now I've gone outside in it. Cool. So we've gone to this event. We're in a car park, right? I'm in the back of the car. My boy is next to me. There, my dog, and I got two of my brothers in the front. So I'm in the back. We're going to go in the car park to park. I'm in the back of the car. I'm chilled. Then they're trying to get in the car park, and then my brother's talking out the window, and he starts arguing with some guy like out the window. Then the guy must have get out his car or something, saying something. So he gets out. When he gets out, I'm like, you know when a man gets out, I'm like, okay. But I'm in the back, we're chilled. You get me? Like remember, we've been on stuff, innit? So I'm just easy. And you know, and then I just seen the guy has pushed his face, innit? It was a Turkish guy, has pushed his face. You see, he's pushed his face. Like that. Yeah, and from that moment, yeah, I knew what it was, innit? So He's pushed him. I appreciate all the gifts, guys. He's pushed him. And then when he's pushed him, all I've seen is my brethren just go bang. I've never seen a swift. He just banged, and I'm not lying. Like the Leaning Tower of Pisa, the guy just folded. He just folded. Yeah. But then what happened was, I don't know what one of his guys said. He just shouted some Turkish words. One of his brethren. Next minute, bare car doors started flying open. Bare car doors started flying. Bare man started hopping out of cars in the car park. So now, my brethren's already out there now. So then my brethren dropped at the front, and then I'm the last person to jump out, and I'm like, oh, here we go again. But so imagine this: it's over a car park space. Remember this: it's over a car park space. We was at the other venue. I left my girl, and then I left my girl, and I said I was gonna be cool, and then we've gone to somewhere else. We've tried to park. We're having an issue parking, and then the man them have started arguing, and then the Turkish boys pushed my brethren in the face, and then my brethren knocked him, and then he's had friends in the car park in other cars, and then they said some stuff, and then bare man have started coming out now. Okay, so here's where we are. So people are fighting. I've gotten out of the car. I'm the last one to get out. All right, so I've got out of the car. I remember what I was wearing. I remember I was wearing like a black t-shirt. I can't remember what brand it was, designer, but I remember it had a big heart. Oh, mate. Because when I look back and I think about it, it's just like, it had a big heart on it. It had a big heart on it. It's like I'm trying to just advertise. Guys, can we get to 10K likes, please? Thank you. It's got a big heart on it. So it's like I'm trying to advertise, like, yo, just whatever. So now man's fighting the shoot. So now man's fighting the youth. I'm banging him, and he's punching me, I'm banging him. And then he just like run off. And imagine he's run off. So I'm like, you pusher, what you want? Imagine you're fighting somebody and you're fighting them and he just runs off. And I'm like, you pusher, what you want off like? What are you doing? And I don't know, man. I can only describe it as a funny feeling. I don't know what to, I just felt like a funny feeling, and I don't know, I just put my hand like that. And then when I put my hand off, all I could see was blood on my hand. And I was like, what? So then I've then lifted up my top and I've looked it. At the time, I can't lie, I thought that was my intestines hanging out. It's just all the fat blubber hanging out. It's all pink and stuff. It was all hanging out. I couldn't. So I was like, shit. So then I've told my brethren, shake it. I'm like, bro. I said to him, shake it. I said, oh. I was like, oh boy, I got juked. He's like, don't lie, show me. Look at the bad them. Man's like, don't lie, show me. Guys, can we get to 10K, please? Thank you. He's like, don't lie, show me. So I show him, and he's like, shit, China's been juked. So then, like, I show my other brethren F, and he sees it. And he sees that this is my tight dog. And I'm gonna be honest with you, he starts crying. He starts crying in his eyes. Then, I don't want to hot up the thing, but just know he got 3 man down instantaneously. I'm sorry, I got to be honest. He started crying, he went to the car and got 3 man down. Like, get back, instant, okay? All right? It is what it is, all right? It is what it is. But after that, I was like, cool. I was like, yeah, all right, guys, we need to go to the hospital, bro. Like, this is serious, isn't it? Like, you get me? Like, we need to go. So then we'll hop back in the car, because we'll hop back in the car, innit? Now, get me? You know what I'm saying to you? You know what I'm saying? Fair's fair, innit? All's fair in love and war. Now it's fair. We'll jump to the back of the car and we've driven in it. So we was on the A46 trying to get to like Edmonton, like to the North Middlesex Hospital. We're trying to get to Edmonton, innit? Now, I don't know if you guys, I don't know where everyone's from, innit? But basically on the A46, like you have to go like down towards Edmonton, Great Cambridge, and then you have to come back on yourself round on the, because the North Middlesex is on the other side, and was coming down from like Palmer's Green sides, like those sides there. So it's coming down from those sides. Why not go to the nearest hospital? I'm telling you something. The way the nearest hospital is, you guys pay attention. Yeah. So I'm trying to make you understand this has happened, and the nearest hospital is North Middlesex. The closest hospital after that would be Barnet. Okay, ain't nobody making it to Barnet right now. All right, so we've gone, and We got to 10K likes. Cool. Let's keep the likes going up. Can we get to 15K likes? Yes. Okay. Pass the bridge. All right. Cool. So, but imagine this. We've gone onto the A46. You know what they were doing? Can somebody guess what they were doing? Can we get one guess, please, what they were doing? What were they doing on the A46? What were they doing? No. Roadworks. Thank you. They were doing roadworks. Okay. So now I'm bleeding in the back of the car. And then there's one lane. There's one lane and I'm bleeding in the back of the car. Like this. And then my brethren's he's compressing my wounds. Yeah, my brethren's compressing my wounds now in the back. He's holding me down and I'm like, yo. And I'm like, don't let me die in the back of this car. I was like, don't let me die. And he was like, bro, you're not gonna die, bro. Like, are you alright? Don't. So then, what's happened is when he was holding my compressing me, he was then like, what? He was like, bro. He was like, what? He's like, bro, I think I've been stabbed. Then he's now touching himself, and he's like, what? I've been stabbed too. Okay, so when you have adrenaline, you don't realize it. Just like when it happened to me, I didn't realize it, innit? So he didn't even realize. He didn't realize he got stabbed because the adrenaline was running. When it starts to calm down, you start to realize, like, okay, cool. So the adrenaline can keep you going. So now he's like, shit, I'm bleeding too. So now there's two of us bleeding in the back of the car. Are you hearing me? Hey guys, can we get to 15K likes? I don't really think you're understanding. Like, I don't think you're understanding why I'm having this conversation tonight, and why I feel so strongly about some of these things. Okay. So yeah, so now we're both bleeding in the back of the car, yeah? And my brother, so I'm like, bro, F that, drive down there. So, you know what happens? You know what happens? My brother says, F that, he just starts driving, knocks out the cones. There's the road workers on the A46 under the bridge, they're working. Now we're driving down, they start running out the road. Because I said to them, F them. I said, listen, if feds stop us, we'll get there quicker. So now we're driving through the tunnel with the road workers. Shout out to any road workers that were there that night. Bro, we had to get there. It is what it is. So we're driving through them, and then running throughout the road. And then we go underneath the tunnel, and then they still traffic to Edmonton, yeah, because they've taken it out. So now we have to drive along the pavement where the bus stop is, where the park is. If you know Edmonton, you know what I'm talking about. So we're driving along the pavement. People are running out the road. Like, this is, so I'm saying to you, people are there. We're driving down the pavement, then we spin back because you have to come down to come back up on your other side. Because if you know North Mid, you know you have to come back around. And anyone knows when there's traffic on there, it's a myth. You're not getting there. So if you know the story, you know what I'm saying is real. You had to do a mad thing to get there. All right, cool. So we've got in there, and then we've got to the front of the hospital. Yeah. Thank God he wasn't the one driving. No, my brethren, top driver, man. Yeah, that's my brother for life. He saved my life. So we've just come through Edmonton. So now my brethren have carried me through Edmonton, and then as soon as I've got through the door, we was like, the first doctors were like, oh, I got stabbed. But I can't lie, that was like some type of VIP service. That was like VIP service. As soon as I said that, do you know how many doctors just came? Bare doctors around, man. Just and then so they got me into some room. They put a compression pad on my chest, and then now I'm like, call my mum. Guys, remember what I said to you? About me and my mum had the worst argument earlier on that day. Remember, I said to you, hold on to that, innit? Yeah, cool, innit? Man said the only VIP, but it was straight VIP. I had hella doctors around me. So I'm like, call my mum. This is my mum's number. I'm like, call my mum. Then I'm like, call my girl, innit? Yeah, I'm like, call my girl. And then, so my girl was out. She wasn't out with me. She was out with my other brethren, innit? But it was all out together in a group, innit? So, because we split up. So now she's got the call, and all the man them. So the man them have got the call, and they're all out. So now they've come because they was on a different event. So I'm just telling you what's happening, but I'm saying call my mum. So I'm lying down, and they've given me like some gas in it, some gas and air, whatever. And then I'm lying down, and then I don't know, I must have like dozed off. Then I woke up, and when I woke up, police were there, and they were asking me questions. They was like, oh wait, guys, hold on a second. Yes, big you up, bro. Mad thing. Show me not where Edmonton is hot. SESW. So is this a random event that happened to China or business? Nah, this is a random event, bro. Random event. This was completely random. Completely random. I was, you know what I mean? I was so completely innocent. Random. So, 20K. Thank you. We got 15K. 20K, guys. Guys in the chat, please fill it. Please fill in anybody that jumps in. Please let them know what we're talking about and why we're talking about it, so I don't get distracted from what I'm speaking about. Please, I would really appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah. So I woke up and I saw police, and they're asking me questions. They're like, "Who done this to you? Who done?" Bro, I'm thinking to myself. I remember I was like, I don't want to swear, but I was like, get the fuck. I was like, what are you doing? Why am I not getting operated on? Why the police asking me questions? But you see, when stuff like this happen, yeah, the police need to ask you in case you tap out. So at least they've got a lead, innit? At least you get me, like, so they've got a lead. My man's there, police, and I'm like, why police there? Where's my mum? And they're like, oh, we can't get through to your mum. And then I was like, oh, we got through to your girl. She's coming. Okay, cool. So now me and my brethren is sat on. Remember, I told you my brethren was next to me, and he realized he got stabbed, innit? But he didn't realize because of adrenaline, because he was compressing my wounds, innit? So then he's lying on the bed, and then next minute, because I keep dozing in and out. Then I remember seeing his mom, his sisters, his dad, which were also like my family at the time. They were close. And I was like, where's my mom? They're like, we still can't get through to her. And they said to me, we need to and then my girl come in, and she was a couple of my brethren, and they said, oh, we need to operate on you. We can't wait for your mom. And then that's when I said to her, I was like, oh, go to the house and go knock on the door and go and get my mom in it. They get me, because obviously I was like, oh, I need to go see my mom in it, because of the conversation that we had before that day and the argument that we had. All I could think in my mind was like, bro, that can't be the last thing I say to my mom. Like, it just can't be the last thing I say to my mom. You get me? So yeah, I was like, oh, that can't be the last thing that I say to my mom. So I didn't get to see my mom before the operation. They were like, oh, we're gonna get through to her. So the next thing I remember is, oh, mate, you guys are taking me through it, man. Don't make me get emotional. I don't even get emotional, but it's not about it's about what I put my mom through. It's not even about me, because man's strong in it, but you don't want to put your mom through this stuff, man. You don't want to put your family, the hurt that it causes your family. Do you know what I'm saying? The things you do, the company you keep, the places you go, can really affect the other people in your life. You get me? So yeah, my mom's an amazing woman. You get me? So yeah. Where was we? Let me get some water, man. Let me get some water. Okay. Woo, where are we? Okay, let's go. Where are we? Mumsy, right. Okay. I woke up in the high dependency unit. Oh, I woke up in the ICU. So I woke up and I looked to the right of me, and I could see HDU, which is a high dependency unit. It was completely black, and all I could see was red dots. I would later find out those people are all in comas. And then across from me, I could see some guy in like a full body cast, and he couldn't move. And then to the left of me, I could see a woman. I don't know what she had, but whatever she had, once in a while, they had to come and they had to release the valve of air out of her. once in a while they had to release the valve of air out of her. And yeah, so that's what I saw, okay? So it took me a second. And then once I had a second, I grabbed my face and I had tube that was going through my throat like that. So I had the tube. So then when I've woken up, then I've kind of panicked in it and I've tried to start pulling things off and the alarm's gone off. And then the nurse has run towards me. And then the nurse has said, it's breathing for you. Like, it's breathing for you. We need it inside. But I was saying, it's uncomfortable, isn't it? It's uncomfortable. It's uncomfortable. I don't like it, like, because it's in my throat. So then she said, we're going to get ill mask and we're going to change it. I remember this. This is one of those NHS things. Pick up the NHS, but this is one of those NHS things. They couldn't find me a mask. So I'm up now and they couldn't find me a mask, innit? They had to get it. So then they've got me the mask and then they put it on my face and then so now I'm breathing in it. So now I'm there and they're trying to talk to me and I'm just me and the woman in it. And I'm like, where's my mum? I'm like, the first thing I'm saying, where's my mum? Where's my mum? Now I can speak. I'm like, where's my mum? Where's my mum? And they're like, oh, someone like, they're like, oh yeah, she's been here. And they were just telling me, no, your mum's been contacted. She's been here all night, whatever. I was like, all right, cool. And then I remember they were like, they're gonna inform people, whatever. I'm like, all right, cool. So then now they've left me. I'm there, I'm breathing by myself. I can breathe. I've got the mask on my face, so I can breathe. Thank you for the donations, guys. I appreciate it. I can breathe now. I've got the mask on. I've got the mask on now. I can breathe. And I start like looking at myself, innit? So I'm hooked up. So the doctor comes back and explains some things to me and says, right, this thing here is draining your lung. This one here is draining the fluid from your lungs because one of your lungs filled up with fluid from collapse like afterwards. So she said, this one's draining your lungs. And then she said, because I had the IV drip and all the other stuff. And then she was like, oh yeah, this one here is going toilet for you. And I was like, what? How's it? And I could see it had all pee inside of it. And I was like, how's it doing that? And then you know what I've done? I followed the tube. She's like, I would put the tube. I said, where the tube? Bro, you know, when I saw where the tube went, yeah, are you all right? Are you okay? Do you know, I couldn't believe it. They put the tube in, they put the tube in, I was, and then I was like, what's this? I had a nappy on myself. They had a nappy on me. I was like, what the hell have I got a nappy? Listen, I'm just waking up now. And I'm like, a nappy? That's the nappy. I'm like, why have I got a nappy? They're like, oh, we didn't know. I was like, what? How long have I been asleep for? Like, later when I found out it had been 2 days, okay? But I didn't go to the toilet. But this is what happened. So the first person I saw was one guy. We became really close after this. We wasn't that close before, to be honest with you. I wasn't that close with him. And then this happened, and then me and him bonded, like pause for the bonded, but we wasn't that close prior, who's someone I knew, did some business with, but we wasn't that close. But when I saw him, the first person that was there, then obviously me and him, you know, we became closer, was talking, and I started telling him, oh bro, I was having these dreams about all these people. I was like, wow, I was having these dreams, and he was telling me, bro, all these people were here. Like, I was like, I had the maddest dreams. I was like, I remember this person. Everything that I was dreaming, they were all there talking to me. And you see, when doctors say to you, you need to talk to people, this is what they mean. This is what they mean. They mean because someone can hear you. Someone can hear. I was like, and he was like, yeah, all those. So I was just talking about a dream I had. I was like, yo, I had this dream. And he's telling me, bro, all these people were here. Like, you know, like all these people were here. So this is why when they tell you about stuff, like, you know, yeah, it's real. It is real because I experienced that. Then my mum, obviously, he goes out, and then my mum comes in, and I just started apologizing. I'm like, Mom, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. And my mum was like, don't be silly, son. But But I'm just apologizing. I'm like, Mom, I should never say that to you. And I was saying all those things to her because in my mind, I was like, that would have been the last thing I ever said to my mom. Do you get me? And it would have been so deep because you can't, there's no coming back from that. That's it. That's it. It's final. And then and her last thing that she would have said to me would have been what she said to me. There's no coming back from that. So, you know, I was just apologizing. I was just saying, sorry, Mom. I know she forgives me, she's my mom. But I know that day ended like, well, I don't know why it ended like that, but the types of, I shouldn't disrespect my mom like that, and my mom shouldn't disrespect me like that. But ultimately, you know, you should never, me as a son, I should never, like, some people have different opinions on this stuff. Like, my mom can piss me off and stuff, innit? They can do, but it's the one mother I got. I don't have any other mothers, right? And I'm grateful to have her. I'm just grateful to have her, right? So, I don't have kids. There's probably a point in the life when I do, my kids are probably going to be annoyed, hating me too. But but she's still my mother, and there's a level of respect I have to give her, and you know. But like I said, it was just, you know, adolescence and growing up and the other stuff. But yeah, you know, I just apologized, and she was like, "Don't be silly, it's fine, cool." All right, so let me take you through the next stage of where we've got. Guys, can we get to 20K, please? So now me and my mom agree. Me and my mom was cool. You know, I'm discovering the level of my injuries now. I had lacerated liver, liquid in the lungs. I got cut in my hands as well. I didn't realize as well when I was fighting the guy, cut in my hands. I also got cut in my neck as well because I didn't realize. Like afterwards, you realize, isn't it, when it started going through everything and showing you everything that happened to you. It's like I was like, God, I was feeling a bit like 50 Cent. I can't lie. I was just with that. So I'm saying to you, because there was a lot. I mean, I was feeling kind of bulletproof, right? I was a bit gassed. I can't lie. I was like, they can't kill me. Are you dumb? Are you dumb? Hey, and you guys talk about black on black violence. I got stabbed by Turks. How about that? I got stabbed by some Turks. How about that? Yeah, and guess what? I still do business with Turks, and I still have friends that are Turks. What do you know about that? Do you get me? Don't mean. So I'm saying, let me go do something to a Turk. They're not gonna like no black people. So I'm saying to you, mate, they're gonna. But that happened to me, and I go to the Turkish shop every day. like yo, your cousin. Nah. So I'm saying to you, like, so you get me? Don't, you know? So sorry, where was I? I do this. I get sidetracked because I'm just telling you a story. Yes. So okay. So now what happens is, you get assigned by injury, not by age. So even though I was young at the time, I was in a ward full of old people. I was in a ward with bowel injuries. So when they've moved me from the ICU, they've moved me to recovery room, yeah? But they don't move you by age, they move you by injury. So because I had abdominal injury now, they put me in the abdominal injury department. Guys, guess who's in the abdominal injury department? Can you guess? Let's get some interaction, please. 20K. Guess. No. Man said the Turks. Oh my God, the Taka. No, wait. Oh my God, you know what? I even forgot about that. You know, because my bro and the ancestors decided to get retribution for me. The ops tried to come to the same hospital. You know that. The ops tried to come to the same hospital, but they couldn't go there because the man was there. So the ops had to go to the next hospital. I even forgot about that part. You just reminded me. Oh my God, you know what it is? Because I was asleep. But the ops came to the hospital. Yeah, the ops came to the hospital, and then they couldn't get seen. They had to go to the next. They had to go Chase Farm. They couldn't go to Edmonton. They had to go Chase Farm. So I'm saying to you, it's mad because I was asleep, but the man had told me, yeah, like ops try come. So I'm saying, and nah. So all right. So they put me in abdominal in. So yeah. So guess who was there? Okay, back to guess who was there. Not the Freeman. No. Guess who was there? Come on. No, guess what types of people were there? Probably makes it a bit easier. Your friend. No. Okay. Let me just tell you because y'all just old people. Thank you, grannies, Ezekiel. Thank you, Ezekiel. No, not baby mamas, old people, right? Alright, cool. So, so 2 days, kit mad thing. The Turks, yeah, man. The Turks are moving mad, bro. The Turks are moving mad, guys. Don't forget to hit up the likes. Don't forget to hit up the likes, guys. We're streaming on TikTok as well. But you guys be saying, I'm just trying to have the conversation. We're streaming on TikTok as well. Nobody in Liverpool thinks it's a black on black issue. It's the same thing happens here. Yeah, Stephen. Yeah, I know. But I'm just saying. Hold on. Yeah, Stephen. I'm just saying that because people always. I'm just saying that I didn't get stabbed by any black people. I got stabbed by white guys. So yeah, how about that? You know what I mean? So to get me, it's just because. So yeah, it wasn't. It was grannies. It was grannies and elderly people. Okay, people with abdominal injuries. Now, do you know what that means for elderly people? What that means is incontinence. Okay. All right. That means incontinence. All right. Cool. So, man, I'm in a ward full of old people that can't control their bowels. I'm in a ward. Big up the old people in there still. But man, I'm in a ward full of old people that can't control their bowels, and it is just wild in there. One guy from across me, he's dying. He just keeps shitting himself. I don't know what's going on. And then, and okay, so I've gone in there now, and then the nurse is there. There's one African nurse. Oh my God. When I think back now, yeah, she was trying to help me, innit? She was, but she was so hard on me. Like, she was just so savage. Like, I remember, I'll say to her, because you used to have a bell by your thing, innit? You used to have a bell by your thing. And remember I told you they put the catheter inside of me, innit? So it's going toilet for me, yeah? So it will fill up, but then I start feeling uncomfortable. So I'm pressing my bell. It's taking long. And then when she comes, she's an African woman, so it's like, you know, it's like my auntie's talking to me. I don't know, man. I don't know. The care wasn't, I don't know. And then I needed to go to the toilet or something. And then I was like, oh, I need to go and help. She's like, get up. She's like, get up then. I thought, she's like, no, you need to get up. She's like, you're young, you're strong. Look at these old people here. Why are you lying in the bed for? I'm like, and then I said to her, oh, I want this thing to come out of me, innit? I don't like it in me. I want it to come out. And I'm like, yeah, so you're going to put me, and you're going to sedate me so you can take this thing out. And she said, sedate you? She said, that's way too dangerous. She's like, no, we got to take that out while you're up. I said, what? I said, you got to take that out while I'm up. Like, what do you mean? Like, what do you mean? They're like, yeah, we got to take it out. So this thing that they did when I was asleep, yeah, that they shoved up my penis when I was asleep, yeah, now they're telling me they're going to take it out while I'm awake. Are you not understanding where your bladder is? It goes, your bladder is there. This tube is all the way in there, and they're telling me I have to. So you know what I said to her? I said, okay, we're not going to do that today. I said, not today. All right, cool. So now I'm up, innit? I can't lie to you, innit? We broke Edmonton records. Maybe it's been broken since then, but at the time, the amount of people that came down to see me, like, yo, like the amount of people that pulled up to come and see me, like, I can't lie. Big up Edmonton for that, like, you know what I'm saying to you? Because we broke all the rules. Like, people were pulling up left, right, and center. I saw people I haven't seen since school. Like, you know, back in the day, I'm seeing people pulling up left, right, and center. My cousins are doctors. Him and his wife are doctors. They came all the way from Birmingham just to, like, obviously just to make sure I was getting the right care. I have a lot of doctors in my family. I'm quite grateful for that. Yo, big up. She rolls up, kisses her teeth. My grandpa had a piss bag, and they just drained the bag, changed the tube once a week. Yeah, she's moving mad. She's moving mad. So the tube goes, yeah. So big up Red Eye, Jade. Yeah, Jade. It goes in your penis. Basically, yeah, they stick up your urethra, and it goes all the way inside. But they do it when you're asleep. But they say, oh, because you know, like, I'm putting someone under anesthetic. They only do it for him, like, if they have to. So they're not gonna do it like that. They say, no, you gotta put. So I said, we're not doing that today. All right, cool. So now I got bare people coming around to check me. Loads of people coming around to check me. Now I'm the, you get me? I'm the guy in it. Everyone's coming to check me. So it's all sweet, all cracking joke. Obviously, I'm telling the man them like. I'm trying to find out what's going on with obviously ops and that. And remember, I never had no ops. It was a random attack that happened over a car park space, isn't it? So, but when I was speaking, but I'm pissed off. I'm like, rah, I'm like, rah, these man think they can stab me. So obviously, I'm vexed in it, whatever. And then I meet the doctor that saved my life, right? Because I'm just going through. So you know when you're there, I'm lying there. The doctors come now, the consultants, and he's got lots of student doctors. So they're using me as you know, like a case study. They're like, oh, he got stabbed. So now he's coming with lots of student doctors around me, and they've all come around me now, and I'm just lying there now, and they've all got the main consultants there, and he's got all these uni doctors around me, and he's saying yes, so explaining the injuries, whatever. And then he says to me, you know, you're a lucky man. And I said, yeah. He's like, yeah. He's like, you're lucky that you came here, and you're lucky that I saw you. And he's like, this is Edmonton. This is where you want to be if you get stabbed or shot. You want to be here because it's just another Friday night. Unfortunately, he said it's just another Friday night for us. Yeah. And he's really good at what he did. And if you went to, I'm not saying Royal Free or Barnet can't save your life, but I'm just saying there's certain hospitals that just, when it comes to certain things, they just are. And he was a Nigerian man, consultant, and he saved my life, man. And yeah, and I just remember him just saying, he said, go safe. He said, be careful now, innit? He said, you had a lucky one, be careful, innit? Like, you know what I mean? But it was just mad because I had a bare gal around me, like uni gal. There's a couple of sweet doctors as well. I was like, wow, man, just there. I'm just there, stand up, just there, and then they're just taking notes. But I'm like, go on, take your notes. How am I there? I'm with a piss bag with all the sweet ones. Bare sweet ones there, and I got piss bag. Allow it, man. And I got the diapers now. I dashed the diapers. I had the piss bag though, the sweet ones. So they've obviously they've checked me or whatever, cool with it. And then so basically what's happening, there's a guy across the road, like there's a guy across from me. He has pancreatic cancer, abdominal cancer, something, an old guy, but he was on his way out. I can't lie. This guy, he kept on looking at me and trying to talk to me, yeah, and he was dying. And he kept on putting his arms like out like that to try, and I'm like, I can't. He's far away from me, but I felt like his soul was trying to grab me. Yeah, some old guy, and his eyes. You know when the black man gets old and the eyes just getting bare light. I'm not, but he just kept on, and he couldn't really speak in it. Yeah, so I found that he was on his way out. So the hospital have contacted his wife, innit? His next of kin to come. But you know what's happened? Due to I don't know, they've contacted his first wife, innit? Yeah, not his new wife. So his first wife's pulled up. Do you get me? Yeah, and obviously he's seen him. Do you get me? Then by the time when the new wife found out and got there, he was dead. Blood. The way they were beefing. Hey, imagine this. I'm still there with my piss bag, yeah, because I don't want to get it pulled out, and I'm like, rah, this is real. And then I'm trying to hollow out my Nigerian nurse, and she's just been bare fuckings to me. Do you get me? Yeah. And she's like, are you not walking yet? She's like, how many days are you going to be here? When you going home? You're not walking. So then I was like, you know what? Now I've seen a man die. I've seen people do diarrhea. And this woman is treating me like she might get me, like, I don't know, like my auntie, like my real auntie. Like. So then I said, you know what? I'm tired of this. I told them I wanted to get taken out. Okay, so imagine this. I said to them I wanted to get taken out. Yeah, she's like, take it out. That's it, the bed. Nah, I clocked it. They were trying to get me out to free up the bed. So then I was like, you know what? I want to get this taken out. So I built myself up to it. They said to me, take a deep breath. Listen. You see that? Take a deep breath, yeah? I'm even doing it now. Look, I'm just squeezing, like, the way I feel squirmish, even thinking about it, yeah? I took a deep breath, yeah? And they pulled it out. I will never forget what it looked like coming out. Do you know how long this thing was? It has to be long. Just, come on, it has to be long. Yeah. But it has to be long to get through to your bladder. It goes through to your bladder. Do you know how long that is? And then at the end of it, I remember just seeing some blood that came out with it. Listen, I'll be honest with you. Yeah. After that happened, I didn't go toilet for like 3 days. You think I'm joking? I couldn't go toilet for 3 days. It wasn't. I'll be standing there trying to use my brain to make it work, and I'm like, I even said to them, I hope I can use it still. I was like, I hope I can use it, because why am I trying to use? But they just battered it. You know what it is? My Johnson said, listen, we're never gonna go through that again. I need at least 3 days. I need at least a couple of days. Then we're gonna. And listen, I've never pissed so much in my life. The way I was pissing, I can't lie. That was Olympic records. I was like, you know, when you're younger and you're doing them dumb stuff when you're in primary school, just, bro, I was doing the Olympic. If there was an award for pisses on mental, I just, you know what they say is taking the piss? I was taking the piss. Literally, I pissed so good. Ooh, I don't piss so good in my life. So now I can leave. I've discharged myself. So I got stabbed. I got induced into a coma for 2 days. And then I was out, and then I spent another 2 days out, and after that, it was 3 days. And on the third day, I discharged myself, and you know, yeah, and the third day, I discharged myself, and I remember leaving. I remember everything about it, man, and obviously going home, and then having the aftercare and the rest of the stuff, and then the psychological battle starts. Okay, so then the psychological battle starts, like, because now you have to heal up. And with me, black people with keloid scar, black people. So when I got stabbed, it doesn't hurt. I said I thought I got punched. I didn't know, but the pain is the healing part. So they didn't stitch me up. Like, it's weird. They kind of glued me and left me to heal naturally because they didn't want it to. So it was weird how they did it. They did it differently. And this is what I said. This guy was a G. How he done it. But yeah, so that's how my thing was. And I don't know, man. Like, psychologically, I was a little bit like, these men think they can stab me. Do they think, don't they know who they're dealing with? Like, do they think they can get away with this? Doesn't matter about the get back. And it was a little bit like, I wanted to let people know that you can't do that to me and think that, like, so I was outside. As soon as I could, my mum didn't want me, but I think within 5 days, I was already in the back, rolling my bridges, whipping that on that. Do you know what I'm saying to you? In the passenger seat, because I was like, no one ain't gonna make me feel like, do you get me? And I wanted people to know that I'm walking and I'm about. Like, I wanted people to know, innit? So, yeah, that was important to me. But it took a long time to heal. It took a long time to heal. I was very angry afterwards. If I said that I went down the best path, I'll be lying to you. I didn't go down a fuckery's path, but I didn't have no fear. So I'm saying, like, after that, it wasn't like there was fear before, but after that, there was no fear. It was like, nah, no fear. You know what I mean? It's not because I believe I'm some bad man and I can't. No, it's because I truly believe I'm here for a reason. Like, they told my mum to come because your son's not gonna make it. That's the reason they told her to come so fast. And obviously I'm here, innit? And I know people that were stabbed in their leg that are not here. You know what I mean? So I'm saying? So it comes down to a will. Like, when I look on social media and these young youths are being stabbed and their friends are recording them. Their friends are recording them while the guy's bleeding out. And you know, the family, that's the last moments the family are gonna see. When I told you what my brethren did for me. Look at the difference. I told you. Like, the get back wasn't important. That was just divine retribution. That was just whatever it was. But what was important was compressing my wounds, getting me to the hospital instantaneously. Listen, I'll be honest with you. Where I'm from, if you wait for a hospital, if you wait for an ambulance, you don't make it. I'm just being honest with you. Where I'm from, if you wait for an ambulance, you don't make it. The man that I know waiting for an ambulance didn't make it. I know. It's horrible. And these friends are my closest friends. They saved my life. We bled together. So I'm saying to you, like, you know what I mean? That's real friendship. That's real friendship. Like, and I get upset when I see these youngers because I'm like, the guys you're rolling with, you know what I mean? You're not gonna know till you get tested. You know? And You know, like, and we have a problem with our community, man. And until we're willing to start having the, you know, the polarizing conversations, the hard conversations, then things will never, ever get better. You know, things will never, ever get better. And I'm using this unfortunate, tragic event that's happened with this 15-year-old boy just to make you understand that we have problems within our community and outside of a community, but no 15-year-old boy should lose his life to a gun. Like, that's just, at that point, we've lost. At that point, we have lost. We have lost all control. Like, forget anything else, we've lost. We've lost it. We've lost it. Because there's no reason that a 15-year-old boy should be getting blasted in the chest like that at a family fun day. Like, what have we got to? Like, thank you, 20K. Where have we got to? Seriously, guys, I want to the point of where, like, this is America. Like, you know, on a Sunday at a Caribbean fun with kids. Where have we got to? At this point, this is not gangster no more. This is not this is not like civilians, like, and doing certain things. Like, you know, it's just this is not good. I'm not blaming single mothers, but I have a strong indication and I have a strong feeling that it comes from, and it doesn't. And if it comes from a two-parent home, once again, what does that say? The other part of what I speak about. It doesn't matter if you come from a single-parent home and you produce the outcome, or you come from a two-parent home and you a victim of the outcome, or vice versa. The community pays. All right. When someone robs somebody in a community, the community the community pays for it. A 15-year-old boy was shot in West London yesterday, and he was shot in the chest dead at a family fun day in front of kids. And I knew about this yesterday when it happened. A friend of mine lives there, and she told me, "Oh yeah, Try, this has happened." I was like, "What?" And you know, and then I shared a story about I got stabbed, and also explained to people it had nothing to do with me whatsoever. Like, literally, you know, the guy just over a car park space and decided to stab me. He was a white guy, and we talked about, but at the same time, I was just trying to give an indication. You know what happened after that? I remember my mum and some of my family members were like, "Oh, but you don't always got to be everywhere," and da-da-da. But I'm like, "Mum, it wasn't my fault. I didn't start it. Like, what do you mean?" But what she was trying to say is what I understand now, and I've understood for a long time. You don't got to be everywhere. All right? When you're outside too much, things can happen. Demons, like, and I didn't understand it then. I understand it now. I pick and choose where I go, who I surround myself with, where I place my energy. I pick and choose it. Do you know why? Do you know why I do that? I do that because not everyone not everyone has the benefit of having your presence around them. And it's not about being bougie, it's not about being big-headed. It's not. It's just about protecting yourself. Not everyone has your best interests at heart. Some people just want to seek your energy. You do realize that. Like some people are literally just like bloodsuckers, like, and they just want to seek your energy. And you know, but how could you avoid that situation? I mean, look, it's not how could I avoid. It's just, listen, when you deal with African women and community, they're always going to tell you it's your fault, innit? But I just mean that, well, it hasn't, like, if you're always on the road, on the street corner, yeah, hanging on the street corner, and police pull you up, yeah, that's usually because you're hanging on the street corner. Once your life changes a little bit, and you tend to not really have an interaction with police, unless it just tends to be, right? I'm not saying you won't interact with police. It'll be very less. And then when you do, if they try to violate you, you feel even more violated. You're like, oh, hang on a second. I'm a legit guy. Why are you like, do you get me? I'm not, you know what I'm saying? So they have Yeah, and that's kind of how it is. And if you're out, like if you're always shining and you're outside and you're always shining, and you're loose balling, someone's gonna try to line you up when you're on these raves. When you come outside, something's gonna happen. It's just how it is, isn't it? If you always promote where you are, if you do all these types of things, things will just, it's just how it is. When you have that light about you, people want to take your light to the point of people want to take your life. All right? Like, and a lot of times, the people that love you the most are going to be the ones that are going to take your life. The people, you know, historically, it's the fans that kill the people that they love, right? People in relationships, people kill the person that they love. They love them so much, they got to kill them. I know it's crazy. It sounds crazy. It does. But this is how people move. It sounds crazy, but it does. You know? Yeah, like, we put condolences to family. It's just, man, I'm just, at some point, ladies and gentlemen, at some point, accountability, please. At some point, a bit of accountability and a bit of conversation. Watch, no one's gonna march. No, I can promise you this: no one is marching through LABROKE Grove. You're gonna see no one. You're gonna see no stab-proof vests. You're gonna see no one with no microphones. You're gonna see nobody. Yeah, you're gonna see nobody there. But we got energy for everybody else. We got energy for white man. We got energy for Asian man. But listen, all you man that got energy for all them people, I beg you go to LABROKE Grove and go on the estate. I beg you go there, please. But you know what's gonna happen. So this is what I'm saying. You're not gonna do it because you know what's gonna happen. You know what's gonna happen. You don't really want change. You don't. You just want to blame white people and blame. What is Richie Sunak, what's his name, Keir Starmer and Boris Johnson, them man, they're gonna do? What they gonna do? Look at their kids. Their kids ain't stabbing each other. Richie Sunak's kid, he's a billionaire. Look at their kids. They're not doing that. Like, so what do you think they're going to do if you can't even police your own, if you can't raise your kids right? What do you think they're going to do? Let me tell you what they're going to do. They're going to lock your kids up, okay? And then when they do that, and when they start searching your kids, and you're going to start saying, oh, please stop searching our kids. Oh, it's stop and search. It's disproportionate. Are you okay? Are you dumb? This is what I mean about us. We're like babies. You're gonna say a kid just got shot, yeah? Cool, then if the police say, right, we're gonna increase stop and search, you're gonna start saying, no, we're victimized. Bro, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you? Are you okay? Are you okay? Alright? Are you okay? That's what I want to know. I want to know. I don't care. Stop every single one of them kids. Stop every single one of them kids. Stop each one of them. Every day. Stop them. Stop them. Stop them. I'm not saying stop everyone. No, I'm saying stop the demographic you're looking for. Go out there and stop them. Don't stop me. I'm busy, bro. Like, don't stop me. I don't match. Go and stop the people. Go and stop them. But you're going to cry and say, oh, racism. You're going to go and say that. You're going to go and say it's racist. How is it racist? How is it racist? How is it racist? Okay, all right, let's not have the police do it. How about we do community justice, jungle justice? We start, okay, but we can't even do that. We used to do that. We didn't need the police before. We could pick the people from our community and we could deal with that. But we don't even want to do that. This is why I said you guys love the problem. You love the problem. You don't want results. Black people, we're emotional. We're emotional. We want to, you know, let me tell you what we do. Let me tell you what we do very well. We complain very well. We cry. We make speeches. We love to march. Give a black person, we're going to march. We're going to march. We're going to march. We're going to march. So I'm saying to you, we are going to have our loudspeakers there. Yeah, we're going to be making songs, doing all of that stuff. Posting up blacks. If any one of you guys ever marched for Black Lives Matter, you should slap yourself with a wet fish. I never once in my life ever hashtag that damn. What, are you okay? This is what I'm saying. Not once in my life have I ever, and will I ever. And if any one of you guys ever try to debate me on this, you're gonna just embarrass yourself, okay? Do not ever ever equate anything I do to, do not even. I will slap you with a wet fish. That was a waste of time, wasted movement. Do you get me? And it's pushed black people back, and the things we're doing, it's pushed us back. Okay? Now, whenever we actually trying to do something, someone trying to talk to me about BLM, don't ever talk to me about that. Get me? Finesse the money, the breakdown of the nuclear family. Do you know who runs it? I'm not gonna do it because I don't want to get my stream locked off. But if you know, you know. Okay? We don't stand for the same things. We don't stand for the same things. Black people have been struggling and fighting movements, and you allow some movement that was created for you to come and hijack your what? This is what I'm saying to you. We're too emotional. You support movements, you don't even know who owns it. You don't even know who owns it. Oh, just hashtag it. Just donate funds. Are you okay? Do you know who you donated funds to? You don't even know. You just wanted to go out there and you wanted to march and make a difference. I'm sorry, you white people, some of you white people pissed me off. I told a white person, my colleague, I said to them, oh, I don't support Black Lives Matter. How could you say that? China, how could you not support black? And this was in the film industry. So they're looking at me like, how could you not? I said to her, what? What do you mean? She's like, but you're black. You should support them. They're fighting for you. I said, oh my God, how am I gonna have a white woman telling me what I should support? I had to school her. I said, girl, I get it. You feel as if you're doing something with a black square. I get it. But let me tell you something. Let me tell you. And she was a little blondie. You know what it is? I saw her. Then I looked at Instagram. She was out there with a black square. She was there. Oh, it was so cute. They had the little mask on. She was there with her little white friends and the black people. Oh my God. No. Dead out. Like, where are all those people now? You guys feel ashamed. I'm sure you do. 2020 was a brazy time, you know. That was a brazy time. Some of you guys should be ashamed what you did in 2020. I can't lie. Some of you guys went to go fight for statues. White guys and black. Some of you guys went to go fight against statues. Some of you guys went, like, you know what was mad? Listen. Do you know what, we have to laugh? Because it actually is funny. Big up all you white people that want to be that want to support, man. I get it, man. But yo, you just can't be telling me that as a black man I need to support Black Lives Matter, because no, I'm sorry, okay? But big you up though for trying to support though and join the movement. I get it. You want to be an ally, but yeah, I found that funny, man. But yeah, we have energy for so many other people, and when it comes to our community, we don't have that same energy. And ultimately, the black community have to raise their kids. We cannot leave it down to other races. Yeah, we can't. We cannot leave it down to other races. But we came to fight for statues. You know what they called it? They called it the Battle of Trafalgar. Hey, Tommy Robinson and them man there. The Battle of Trafalgar. No, it was called the. You think I'm lying? Google it. Do you remember that guy? Do you remember the guy that carried the white man? He got knocked out, and the black guy carried him over the trenches. This is what I'm saying. Black people, even doing the battle, he carried him. The pub youth. He carried him across enemy lines. He carried him. Oh, bro, are you right? Even in beef, we're still saving y'all. Please, that was the crazy time. That was a very no, I can't lie. But we have energy for. Listen, black people were linking up all different ends to go and beef for the statues, or I don't know what was going on. Because they were marching for, I don't know, George Floyd, whatever, and then they were marching to protect the statue. So then Tommy Robinson said, right, if you're a football lad, I want to get all the football gears and we got to defend our statues because Churchill died for the country, you know what I mean? You can't kill him. Then when he did that, he mobilized the pub geezers, you know what I mean? Fighting out, you got all them guys, they came down, them man left the pub and they came down, that was it. Bare England shirts out, bare Aqua Scutum, you know what I'm saying? Bare Ben Sherman, bare Stone Island was outside, bare Reebok Classics. I saw them, but I was like, what? We got 25K, big you up, 25K, let's go, we got 21, we need to get to 25, please. Big up on Mara, I see you, thank you very much. There's a few years later, they will celebrate England together. Oh, mate, listen, England, mate, listen, I do love this country. Listen, we can cuss England, innit? We can say a lot of stuff in it, but listen, Go any other country, you're gonna see the proper. Listen, they'll say England is racist. Don't get it twisted, but it's a different type of racism. It's the type of racism I can handle. It's not. It's the type of racism if someone's racist to your face, you can get paid, right? I like that type of racism. Yeah, it's the type of racism where it's gonna be subliminal. I can deal with that. Yo, you go to them other cases, they're gonna call you negro. Like straight, the police gonna pull you over and slap you back. Like it's gonna be different for you. Like it's not gonna be like the UK is really, you know, it's kind of relaxed when you think about it. I can't lie. The UK is kind of relaxed. It's kind of relaxed. You man, try go Poland and something. Try go Germany and that. You get me? Try go Spain. Try go Spain and that. Oi, UK. Them countries there. You know what it is? When you're a black person, when you travel, some of you black people don't know about the black test. Like you can't. Some of you just pick any country to go to. You have to go and check what it's like for a black person in that country. Because in places like Russia, it's cold. I saw that documentary, Reggie Yates in Russia. It was peak for Reggie Yates. It was peak. He was on the far right. Did you see that documentary? They were just being nah. I was like, Reggie, I hope they paid you well, bro. Like they definitely paid him well, but he must have had that security on the other side of the camera with a big. Because I don't understand how he was there. Like it was raw. Like when you can't just be. And some of you brothers, listen. Date who you want, yeah. Date who you want, yeah. But I promise you this, like you man want to be dating all these different races. Do you get me? Then you go to the town and start being racist and you start crying. Who told you to go to the postie town? No one told you to go there. They never even see black men there. And now you go there, you're complaining about racism, bro. That's you pick your struggle. Like if you go China, you want a Chinese thing. Japan, everywhere you go, they're gonna take pictures of you. My mom and my sister went to China to go and do some business. People stop them in the street and take pictures of them. Then, you know what they do? They frame them and put them in their house. You think I'm laughing? Go to Chinese people, you're going to see random black people in their house. Like, that's what they go and do. Like, you guys are playing with me, man. Carry on, man. Y'all playing, man. Like, the snow lovers won't like this. Listen, date who you want. Did you know what I heard? Did you not hear me tell you date who you want? But stop complaining. Stop complaining. Don't tell me, oh, you know what? You know what, she doesn't own my culture, or she doesn't. I'm like, bro, dude, so if you wanted that culture, she's gonna marry the Nigerian girl. No, you didn't. You went and got that team from Liverpool, now you're crying, bro. Allow it, bro. 50-50 culture now, 50-50, yeah? So I'm saying to you, that's it. You know what I'm saying to you? That's it. That's it. Don't complain. Don't be complaining. Like, don't complain. Please, this happened in the Shanghai thinking I was one celebrity. Yeah, trust me. You people think it's a joke, but pick them up because I get it's cultural differences. It's cultural differences. Like, I don't mind. I want to go there. They can take some pictures of me. I'll be with all the Chinese people. I'll be like, there's one guy that puts out. I don't know if you've seen seen him on YouTube, sorry, on Instagram. I think he's on TikTok as well. He's a black guy in China, and he just goes around and he speaks Chinese. And they are some of the most ignorant and I'll just keep it funky, racist people ever. But initially when I saw it, I was like, why is he? Have you seen it? Yeah, Jerry China. Thank you guys. That's what I like about you guys, man. You guys are locked in. Yeah. So, but one thing I do like about him. In the beginning, I was like, oh, look at this he's doing raccoon. Why is he going there and doing this? Obviously, he's making TikTok. I'm like, stop making yourself look stupid for Chinese people. Like, it's embarrassing. But then at the same time, I also looked at what he's doing now for breaking down cultural stigmas. Do you get me? By speaking the language and allowing them to say ignorant things on camera, he gets to flip it. Do you know what I'm saying to you? Flip it round. So he flips it, he flips it. So when I've looked at it a little bit, I'm like, actually, wait. Actually, I see what he's doing. Like, some people look at stuff and they won't see what I'm doing. And when they look at it a bit further, like, actually, you know what? I didn't get it at the beginning, but I see what Chai's point. I see what Jerry China's point is, and yeah, like he's doing his thing still. He's definitely doing his thing. But when the first time I saw it, the little kid tossed his head like, "Did you get burnt?" He's like, I was like, no. What do you mean? Did you get burnt? No, I'm like, no. These little, like, what black boy's gonna go to a white person and say, "Oh yeah, I don't know, man. Did you get dipped in paint?" That's some real racist. That's some inherited stuff. That's some real strong prejudice-ish, man. Like, what did you get? Nah, allow me. When you're truly for your people, you start to get frustrated and he flips. Yeah. They're asking if he dyed his skin. Yeah, Dory. They're asking if he dyed his skin. Guys, can we... Oh, 25K. Thank you. Can we get to 30K? Pick up everyone. So for you guys that want to date outside of your race, do what you want. Remember, But I just don't like people moaning, like, and complaining. Like, so I'm saying to you, one of my brethren, he's mixed race, and he had a baby with a white girl. Then he started saying to me, "Oh, my kids ain't dark enough. Like, they're too light, too white." I said, "Bro." I looked at him and I said, "Bro, listen. I know you feel like you're black like me. You are black like me. I treat you black like me. You're my NIG. You're my ninja. You are. But bro, on paper, you're not like me. No, but you are like me because the feds are gonna pull you up and treat you like me. Yeah, white people are gonna look at you like me. But on paper, yeah, you're not like me." So I'm saying to you, so if you know that's what you wanted, you should pick yourself a nice, dark-skinned Ghanaian thing or something. Like, you know what I mean? Sudanese thing. And you could have got your color. But you're like Drake. And now look. Like, so I'm saying to you, and now you're mad. Like, and this is the problem. Some of you guys, you're feeling like you're the realest. I get it. You mixed race guys, you're feeling like you're like me. You're not like me. If I do what you do, I'm still getting a black child. Mixed race, yes, but they're going to look like me. If you do that, you're that Meghan Markle and Harry thing now. And I don't know what you want me to tell you. Now you're mad. You can't be mad. Okay? Okay. I'm tired of this stuff. Don't get mad at your baby mama saying, "Oh, the kid's too white." She's white. What do you want to do? What did you... So I'm saying, don't get mad at her. Like, do you want 50K? I do want 50K, man and voice. Slap it. What? Let's go 50K. I can make it happen. Don't do nothing dodgy, man. I'll get that. I want a 50K. Don't organic, nothing dodgy. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Like, what? Come on. Like, I'm saying, just, you know, whoever you want, but just remembering it. She's gonna get bots in here. No, I don't want no damn bots in here. I don't want no damn bots in here. Baby mama bots, blood. Listen. No, we deal with real. No, I don't want no bots in here. No, the chat's been good. It's actually been good. We have got baby mamas in here and single mothers in here and yeah, it's been good. So how about we keep it going how it's been going? Yes, big up YouTube. Smash the like. Can we talk about teenage pregnancy? No, women. No, I thought we enjoyed the conversation tonight. What, you guys want to change it? And advice? No, like, still think Congo and Cameroon is a nice mix. Hey, Dory, you're trying to shoot your shot live. Wow. I feel like you're trying to shoot your shot live in the chat. Is that happening? Shoot your shot. You 100% miss all the shots you do not shoot. But don't shoot shots live. What? Are you alright? Kobe. Bow. She's shooting shots. Mad. Look how high my cheekbones are. Don't make me get shy. Don't make me get shy now. But exactly, look, don't make me get shy. Don't make me get shy. Hey. You know what it is? I'm not good when girls do that to me still. I don't like it when, like, I like a forward, but I don't like it. But I do like it, but I don't like it. It's a weird one. I'm one of those guys. I like it, but I don't like it. I like it when a woman knows what she wants, but also I'm like, oh, she knows what she wants. See? I get me. So big you up though. Yes, big you up, doing it. But you be shooting shots live in the chat. That's wild. Like, people gonna be like, I'm saying you finna not too forward. I like it forward, not too forward. I like to feel like, I like it to be like, let me tell you, a woman can let you know she wants you without letting you know she wants you. A woman can let you know without letting you know she wants you. So I'm saying to you, and they say you're blushing now. Like, how do you know? It's because I got big cheeks. I'm black people. How are you gonna know black people when woman gonna go purple? We don't go red. That's white people stuff. But my cheeks do go kind of high. Like, get me? So I never understood like you're blushing. How you know? How you know? I'm black as it is. How you know? You don't know shit about his blushing. Don't try to pin a case on me. 30K, please. We got 30K. Oh, I didn't even look. Okay, 40K. Let's go. Hey, hey Dory, don't make me block you today. I'll have to mute you, Dory. You have to behave. You're not. I don't feel like you're trying to follow the chat. You're trying to spin it. Don't make me mute you. Like, I be muting and blocking people for less story. I do. I'll block you for being nice, for being too sweet, for being too sweet. Ladies, if you get too sweet with me, I'm gonna have to block you too because I'm not used to that. Like, what do you want? What is your ulterior motive? Like, seriously, trying to make me to a baby daddy? Huh. Some of you women want to make, I've clocked some of you, you just want to make me to a baby daddy so I don't have no more content to make. Oh, you would love that, wouldn't you? Guess what, ladies? China's made, oh, he's a baby mama, he's got a baby mama. You would just ruin my, what will I talk about? What will I talk about? Oh my God. Like, what will I talk about? My whole business will be ruined. I don't even know how I'm going to make no more money. No, we're not going to do that. I'm sorry. Some of you girls are you're going to treat me like, you're going to be putting pins in the condoms. I'm not taking no jiggies off none of you baby mom. No! You're trying to set me up. I clocked it. That's why the baby moms want to be in the chat today. You're going to be nice to me. And some of you single women are going to say, oh, you know what, child? I want to be a wife. I don't believe in all that stuff. Don't worry, shoot on the clock. Then you go, next minute, I'm pregnant. I don't believe in abortion. You're going to be a dad. Dun, dun, dun. Hey, China's brand. Hey, listen. Hey, listen. China's brand ruined once he becomes a baby daddy. You know, no. Hey, listen. I reckon I can carve a. Listen. Let me carve a couple M first before I act up. No, let me just. I feel like I'm going to America. I'm going to America because they need to hear me, guys. We're going to America. I've decided. To be fair, I am going to America. I've got podcasting and things to go and do over there. I haven't announced it yet, but yeah, I am going to America. So yeah, let me just, you know, imagine I go to America and I get, no, that's dangerous. I can get a bad baby mom in America. No, that would be crazy. That would be crazy. Nah. I'm not going. No, bro, listen, you can't stop what God, I always say stuff, you can't stop what God's intended, man. Don't worry about that, man. Like, I won't tell you when I'm flying, because some of you will be hating too much. But no, we don't tell you when we're doing stuff. We tell you, no. You can't stop what God is. Nah. I will never tell you when I'm on a plane, though. Because some of you baby moms are that vengeful, you will be doing your chakra and your moon and the stars to your pagan gods to try to, but guess what? I'm covered in the blood of Jesus, okay? I am. When are you looking for a wife? I'm always looking for a wife. What do you mean when am I looking for a wife? I've been looking, I'm looking now. I'm looking now for my wife. I will get married in the next couple of years. I will. It's fine. Don't worry. I will. I'm just busy cooking up right now. And then, so I'm saying, don't worry. Okay? Alright? Okay. Must have stopped lying. No, I'm not lying. I wouldn't lie. I'm not lying. I'm not lying, bro. I'm not lying. I know. Yeah, Dory changed the flow of the life. She came in hot. You know. You're mad hilarious. Priv, man. Priv, I'll take that better than people telling me that, oh, you hate baby mamas and this, that, whatever. I take hilarious. You know what? More time I'm chilled, I'm blessed, man. More time I'm super chilled, I'm super blessed, man. Cause I'm a Christian. I don't care. Yeah, I'm Christian too. I don't understand why men don't want to settle instead of leading a woman on, maybe. Some men, a lot of men do want to settle. I think women like to pick men which don't. Men which don't want to settle tend to be more exciting. Just the way it is. Like, do you get me? I understand why women do that. Women tend to want to make they tend to want a boring man after police kicking off their door, STDs and babies outside of the relationship's not exciting no more. You get me? So I'm saying to you, like, they tend to want boring after that. They'll be like, I'm gonna get me a boring guy. You know what I mean? But if we can try to promote the boring, when I say boring, just not the whatever guy, then they won't have to be there, you know? But there's lots of guys out there do not prescribe to what the per se top 20% of men do, you know? So yeah, you know? Hey guys, no, man. Nah, men sometimes be putting on an act. Yeah, men be putting in the act sometimes. No, but you have to understand that I want you to know, I want every woman in this chat to know that men lie to you. I don't want no woman to think they hear that men do not lie. That's the first thing I want you to understand. I want to teach, in case you don't know this, men lie to you to get what's inside of between your legs. If this is a revelation for you and this is new information for you, that's okay. I get it. Some of you never had a daddy. I'm not your daddy. I could be your zaddy now, don't get me. But some of you now guys never had a brother, an older brother, or an uncle. I can be that. And what I'm going to say to you is, man want to get inside of your legs. They do. They do. They want that gushy. They want that. They want that nyash. They want spread nyash. You know when they say they want spread nyash? They want peekaboo. They want to spread nyash. Okay? They want to spread nyash. And in order to do that, they're going to say all manner of things. They're going to do all manner of things. They're going to spend money on you. They're going to, you know, all these manner of things they're going to do on you. Okay? The moment you give them that, all right, your leverage is gone. You don't have no leverage. Now it relies on whether or not that man wants it again, and if that thing is going to develop into a relationship or a situationship or one of those things, you know what I'm saying to you. Once you give that up, there's no more leverage in there. Now, how I would raise my daughter or my nieces or whatever, I would say, listen, this thing that you have called your virginity, it makes you special, all right? Throughout your life, you're going to have people that are going to want to take this special thing away from you. They'll tell you all the different reasons why, and that's fine. Society is going to tell you all the reasons why this thing is not special. Your friends are going to make you feel a certain type of way for having this thing because they lost their specialness. But the moment you take this special thing, you become like everybody else. Now, this is yours. It is not mine to tell you what to do with it. It is yours, okay? I'm going to tell you about it, and then what you do with it, society is going to judge you by it, and men are going to judge you by it, and women are going to judge you by it. And it's just how you educate, and whatever, and you do it. Now, if you're a pretty woman, if you're a pretty woman, and you know, and I promise you this, being a good-looking woman, aesthetically pleasing, and closing your legs will get you everything. All right? And keeping them closed will get you everything. Will make a man marry you without you doing you. Women think that a man won't marry them because he needs that. Are you okay? Let a man find that you really are the woman that he would marry you in a second. And this is, the society has lied to you and made you think that because, oh, men won't wait. No, the types of men you're dealing with won't wait. If he was a man that really wanted you, he would wait. If you're a woman of substance, he would wait. Are you all right? All across the world, there's women. Okay. There's men. I'm not telling you to sell your virginity. I'm not telling you to sell that. There's men, there's rich men that pay millions for that. Okay? All right. And then I saw something. A woman sold her virginity for the highest price. And everyone started saying, oh, da 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 da. And then she said something about, you're just mad that you gave your virginity to your boyfriend at school, whatever. And I'm not equating that she sell it, but what I'm trying to say to you is, she's so valuable now in a world where people aren't that now. She's become a commodity. You know what I'm saying to you? Men price that so much that they're willing to pay millions for it. But every day you give it away. So feminism equality has meant that women, okay, so prior to equality, right, women didn't have rights and they didn't have a say in many things. But women had a lot of influence. Women have always had influence. Women have influenced heads of state. Helena of Troy, the story of Troy, okay, that was a war fought over one woman. Women have always had, but they used their sex to bring it about. And that's how it used to get happen. When you look at the old Greek, so it was always, women have had so much influence, but they used their sex to go and get it because they didn't have equality in the world. So they would use their sex and have men bend for them. Cleopatra, all these throughout history. Go look at the most successful women. Go look at it, and you'll discover they used sex as a tool because they didn't have what women have now. Now you have freedom and equality. You're supposed to be not using sex. You're supposed to be holding it back. You're not supposed to be using it. You're supposed to be not using it. You're supposed to be leaving something to be, you know, to be desired. But if you say this, oh my God, you want to get women back in the Stone Age, man, you don't understand. Your power lies in your femininity and how you handle yourself. You do not need to sleep with men to get what you. In actual fact, listen, ladies, I'm sure we all know some women that don't sleep with no men, but they get. Listen, we all know some women that don't sleep with no men, but they get a lot of men. And I'm not saying it's okay. I'm just saying they don't got to sleep with no men. Men just want to be around them. Men want to take them out. They want to be seen with them. They want to be in there. They just want people. And these women are not giving them nothing for it. I know some women that are, but I know enough women that are not, because a lot of simps will do that. Like, do you get me? And when we hear that, we're like, rah, man are really doing that. Yes, man are really doing that. Just like man are paying for OF and all these things. I'm not paying for OF, but just because I'm not, it's clear to see a lot of men are, right? So I want to remind women that you don't have to. But the problem happens is when women are busted open for Chad, Tyrone, and Jerome, and then now when they meet Michael, yeah, they're trying to charge him too high. Do you get me? Oh, I'm a born-again virgin. There's no born-again virgins. Sorry, I'm sorry, ladies. I'm sorry. There's none whatsoever. You can find God, you can. But make sure the guy you want to be with is he's found God too. Because I don't give a damn if you found God. If you've been busting it open for the last thing, you need to bust it open for me too. I'm not waiting. I'm sorry. Do you know why? Because that makes me no. Because you're gonna tell me all these men had the fun. Now I need to know that no. And this is what women try to do. It's not fair. It's not fair. I want the sex that Jerome had. You know, after the rave, you saw him. You just said, "Yeah, I want that guy tonight." And you did things for him you will never do for your man. You did things for him. I want what Jerome had. No, I don't want what Michael had. Michael had. He wants to make. I don't want no. She want to make love with Michael. No, I want Jerome. See Jerome. Yeah, Jerome really lived. Jerome enjoyed, boy. Jerome enjoyed. He's like, yeah. Jerome enjoyed so much. Said, yeah, take her. Jerome said, take her. I want what Jerome had. If it's not Jerome, I don't want it. If it's not what Jerome had, I don't want it. Do you get me? And that's how men feel. I'm giving a, you know what I mean? You get me? So it's not nothing personal to any women in here that did something for Jerome. I don't know your guy, you know what I'm saying? Nothing personal. But that's how men be feeling. But you have it forever. You're better. Oh no, don't do that, Dory. Don't do that. Oh, this is the mind games. Oh, but China, you're gonna have it forever. That makes you better than Jerome. Man, are you hearing the brain they working? So Jerome had it for one night. Oh, I didn't like him, so I just gave it him for one night. But you, I'm gonna give you for the rest of your life. The game is messed up, man. You have to pick your poison. Just pick your poison and just get your thing and just go. Just pick your poison, get your thing. Try not to think about Jerome and just live your best life. Just live your best life, just live your best life because really, what are you gonna do with it? Just tell babes, listen, if that nigga Jerome ever in the room, just let me know. Just let me know. If that nigga, don't let me shake that nigga Jerome's hand. Don't ever let me shake Jerome's hand. Imagine shaking Jerome's hand. That was the same hand that was gripping cheeks, spreading the ash. No, don't, ladies, please don't ever let your man shake another man's hand that was spreading cheeks. Don't do that, please. At least let the man know. Let me know, innit? Let me just know that my man, don't let me be, don't make me be like that, please. Come on, don't make me be like that, please. No, it's such a violation. What do you think about big love? Bro, your content is live. Thank you. I appreciate that, man. 40K likes. Big up, Amara. I see you. Spreading the cheek. No, I'm being serious, man. Why is it always? It's always Tyrone and Jerome. It's always. And Chad, yeah. Look, we have something that we call them Chads and Tyrones, but let's be real. I had to add Jerome because you Jeromes catching hella cases. Jeromes, listen, I can't trust. Furthermore, if a girl says her man's, ladies, if a man approaches, his name is Tyrone or Jerome, he's gonna cheat on you, 100%. Name me one Tyrone or Jerome which doesn't cheat. I don't think that name comes with cheating and maybe DV. I'm not sure. Maybe let me not put it all to, no, not all DV, but it definitely comes with definitely with cheating. Definitely. You cannot be called Tyrone and Jerome and not cheat. It's impossible. It's impossible. So if you call, listen, that's like, it's either cheating and a criminal or a footballer. This is, if you call your child Jerome or Tyrone, they're going to cheat, be a criminal or footballer. It's impossible. That's the only free. So I suggest, you have never ever heard a professor called Tyrone. It's impossible. Professor Jerome, what? What? That's like saying Dr. Shaniqua. It's impossible, Dr. Shaniqua. Where? Maybe in America somewhere. Like she's the doctor of weavology. Unbelievable. But you'll never see that. Yeah, never see that. No. Tyrone and Jerome. So if a man approaches you, ladies, if he says his name is Tyrone, I suggest you just run. Don't even say nothing. Just run. Don't even. If your friend is there, tell her to run too. Don't even tell her, just run. She'll pick up your lead and she won't even know why. She'll just run. Just run. Just run. Just run. Just run. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm telling you something. I'm telling you something. You think it's joke? Anyway, you guys carry on. There's certain names. Listen. It's like Jade. Oh my gosh, Chanel or Jade. Listen, I can't lie. Chanel or Jade, she belongs to the streets. The name Chanel is supposed to opulence. It's supposed to be class. It's supposed to be, like elegance, like, femininity, power. The hood messed up Chanel. The hood done messed up Chanel and turned it into Shanae. The hood done messed up Chanel. Hey, listen, Chanel, nah. But every Chanel is a baddie. It's a baddie, yeah? But I met one ugly Chanel one time, and I can't lie, I thought that she should change her name. Like, Chanel is like, that's like you can't, that's like, it's a light easier. Mixed race girls call Chanel all day long. All mixed race, that's a mixed race girl's name. That's like Jade. Chanel and Jade, them ones there is like, you white women, those are the only two names you know. Like, and you black men, I swear you. Anyway, they call Jerome Tyrone and Chanel and Jade when the black man's not there. That's what happens. This is what happens. I told you, man, because you man beefing about culture. You want to give her your baby, now you don't want to be there. Now the kid's growing up. And it's the girl, she don't know how to do her hair now. Got her looking like Mel B back in the day. You see Mel B back in the day, Spice Girl. That's why they call her Crazy Spice, because of the hair. Then she linked up with Missy Elliott in America, and then they showed her about the American hair products. Look, after that, she got Eddie Murphy, Top Spice. You know what I'm saying? Some of you guys got your kids looking wild out there. You know Wild Thornberries? I don't know. I'm a bit older in it, but you know Wild Thornberries? You know Donny? You know Donny with the hair? Please tell me somebody knows, because I feel like I'm by myself. Do you know Donny? Do you know Donny? Do you know Donny from Wild Thornberries, the cartoon? Donny, okay. Aisha's lit. Aisha, okay. Ezekiel, yeah. Donny, not okay. Shivy, Wild, Eliza, okay. You guys are lit. Yeah, Wild Thornberries. That's how some of you guys got. Donny got. He's just moving wild. Like, that's how some of you guys got your mixed race kids looking with their hair, all women like what? Nah, man. Hey, black women, I'm gonna need you. I know you don't want to do this, black women. I know you don't want to do this, but I'm gonna need you to start stepping in. I know you don't want to do this. I know some of you are mad. Some of you are mad that the brother stepped out, and you want to don't take it out on the white woman. Don't take it out on the white woman, please. Don't take it out on her. Don't take it out on her. So I'm saying to you, don't take it out on her, okay? Just pull up to a pull aside. Say, listen, from one sister to another, and this is how you're gonna break down the white barrier. Because you're going to say from one sister to another. You see, when she hears that one sister, she's going to say, oh, you see me? You're going to say, yes, I see you. But you don't really see her. What you see is that Donny-ass kids walking around, yeah? So what you're going to do is you're going to do, you see when they say it takes a village. It even takes, yes, it takes you. So you're going to pull it to the side. You can say, listen, this is my Instagram, okay? Like, this is what I'm saying to you. And this is who I am, like, and, you're going to try to, you don't want to make it too big and be like, look, like, you get me? We do, for you mothers, there's a mothers group, ask about the partner. Then she's going to let you know, yeah, no, we're not together. Once she lets you know that, you're like, right, okay, cool. You can say, and then this is an opportunity for you guys to start pushing some of your natural hair products from the community on these white people, okay? All right, this is what you're going to do. So now you're going to go and find your natural hair product people, and you're going to push it, and you're going to create a link. You're going to create a link. And I promise you this. I promise you this. You see what? This is going to be your best white brethren. I'm telling you something. Then she's going to be doing the kids' hair, doing it proper. Then she's going to teach her other. And then look, now we've got community. So I'm saying, don't forget, we have a lot of, I'm Pan-Africanist, so it states that the children of an offspring of a mixed race relationship are black, providing they prescribe to that culture and upbringing. So don't forget, we've had, you guys love to claim Obama, but he's half white. So I'm saying to you, Bob Marley's half white. So I'm saying, so those children grow up to be something amazing. So let's not act like they're not part of our culture. Okay, so women, I'm gonna need you to put aside the hate for the man them that have been snow bunny. You get me? I know they've been saying if it ain't snowing, I ain't going, and you're mad at some of these man them. I know some of you girls are mad. I know, but you have to take that to the side right now, and you have to put that away to the side right now. Do you get me? You have to put it to the side right now. Okay, like I get it. But this is not about black men right now. This is about the community. We're going to address the black men, and do you get me? And look, listen. Yes, black men step out at a disproportionate rate. Yes. And I know we always use the Serena Williams example. Yes. I know you hate it, right? Yes, we know. But we know. And we know some of you sisters ain't be feeling it, because what do the sisters say? They say, oh, but when black men do it, they always speak down about the black sisters, but when a white man, listen, dating outside your race is dating outside your race, however you want to look at it. But what I will say is, yes, black men do it at a larger proportion than what. Yes, they do. I'm not gonna. Yes, black men do, but black women also. Okay, like, do you want your black men? Do you really want your black men? Do you really? Because all I keep being told is that you don't want us. All I keep told is you don't want us, Becky. Go to Becky. Then when they go to Becky, you get mad. Can someone please explain it to me? I need to know. Because the man that went to Becky, you sent him to Becky, you said, oh, we don't want you anyway. So he went to Becky, now he's happy. I can't lie. I keep seeing brothers over there with Becky, and they look very happy. I'm seeing some of you brothers over here, and look, I'm not saying when the sister's not happy, but I'm saying you sent him to Becky, he went there, now he's happy, now you're mad. Can someone just help me with this? I feel I'm overstepping, nothing to do with who they're with. They already went to Becky, so go back. See? Now this is your problem. See, this is what I'm talking about. Oh, they went to Becky, go back. Girls, come on, girls. There has to be, see what I'm saying to you? Look, bro, them men are living like kings. See, look, the man are living, come on, ladies, I'm trying to, don't be saying go back to Becky. He's gonna be like, yes, I'm going back to Becky, because guess what? She's not telling me to go back to Shaniqua and Cynthia. I'm just saying that for the basis of this. No, like I don't understand. What do you mean? Like, you know what it is? Black women, you don't look at your black men like you're special. You don't. You look at us like, like we're everywhere. We are everywhere. We are. But the difference is these women look at black men like they're special, and they've realized something. Partly to do with the social media, partly to do between the back and the forths and all this stuff. They've realized that black men have become slightly disenfranchised. They've realized that a lot of the things that we speak about, it's there on the content, right? The shows are there, the content is there. They're watching. White women are in all the black blogs, in all the everywhere, and they're watching. And all the things that you're saying you won't do, they just go and do it. They're learning to make jollof rice and peas. They're going out there. They're learning to twerk. It's crazy. There's a twerk class. They're doing all of these things. They're going out. They're going to the gym, getting BBL, they're doing everything. Now they're wearing lace front. Now, ladies, they're even coming for your lace. They're coming for your lace. What's the white girl wearing lace front for? See what I'm saying? Now she's just taking the piss. Now they're just gonna say, nah, we're just taking the piss. They're doing everything. So I'm saying to you, I don't know. So Sweet, don't tell me you're done. Cook, like, help. Don't. I don't want you to be done. That is what I don't want you to be. I don't want you to be done. Renee, I don't want you to be done. Before the lacing was edges, Z, they came with the edges. They came with the edges a little, but don't play around because you girls were doing it. Don't play around. From school, you girls have been had your little white friends and modeling them doing it. Then they come and take the black men and you get mad. Stop playing it. You girls love to keep one white brethren in your circle, but let's keep it real. We always need to keep one white brethren in our circle for legal reasons. Like if the police come, or you're trying to get to a nightclub, you need a one white person to. Because let me tell you something. If you get banged up abroad and it's all black guys with African last names and Caribbean names, just so you know, the Home Office is not helping you. You need at least one white English guy that's mum is going to be a Karen and she's going to be at the embassy. If it is Ade, if it is Kwazi, if it's China, just know, Kalash, there is no help for us, man. Okay, you need to keep one legit white guy in your crew. You know, he regulates you and also you give him some sauce. Pick up all my white guys in my crew. One. We keep one at least. Just like this, they need to keep at least one black guy to be like, well, I'm not racist. They're not racist, but at least one. To get me, it keeps the balance. Get me? This is what I'm talking about. Yo, you need to keep the balance, yo. Get me? Like, are you alright? Come on. They cater to black men while certain sisters act like sisters. Well, I hope your white friend doesn't. My white friends see all my stuff, man. What do you mean? That's the whole point of being my white friend. What are you talking about? You think we don't? That's the problem. Like, you're right. You know, real banter, not this. I went to school when we used to play whites versus blacks. You know what that was? Football. Whites versus blacks. Everything was whites versus blacks. Do you get me? And then once it was done, we'll be banter again. Do you get me? You guys don't know about this. Everyone is soft today. We used to do straight. Everything was white versus blacks. Everything. Get me? Spelling bee, white versus blacks. So I'm saying everything. Like, what would you say is facts? It was always whites versus blacks. If your school didn't do whites versus blacks, that I don't know. And there were certain white guys that were so locked in, they were always on the black team anyway. What are you talking about? Like, what? If you never did, it's not racist. So before someone starts saying, oh, you're racist, bro, if you never did whites versus black, your school was dead out. Your school was dead. Your school was dead. Trust me, your school was dead. Because that was a straight thing, innit? Like, you get me? Like, what? Like, yeah, like, if your school, where would the half-caste play? We put them in goal. Then mixed race don't have to go in goal or referees. So now I'm joking. Now the mixed race, well, half-caste, let me tell you something. First of all, we can't say half-caste. That is, you know, there's a poem called Half-Caste. But no, mixed race is politically correct. Mixed race, yeah, in goal, we slap the mixed race Donnies in goal. You mixed race Donnies go in goal. You have to go in goal, blood. You mixed race Donnies. Because you don't know what side you want to be on, so we just slap you in goal. This is the banter. Like, if you can't, like, that's what I said. Society's gone too soft, man. Like, you get me, pause for gone too soft, but they have. They definitely have. You get me? They've gone too, yeah. Yeah, we're just trying to give you a little education lesson. She don't say that. Yeah, but society's gone too soft, man. We need to have a little bit of banter, man. Like, what's wrong with you? Like, what's wrong with you? Like, you don't have to get racist. It's a bit of banter. Like, I can handle a bit of banter. So then, like comedian, the whole reason comedy is funny is because people say things that you think that you'll never say. That's why it's supposed to be funny. They're supposed to be protected by comedy. Like, comedy is supposed to poke fun at race and all these types of things. Like, if you don't like it, go watch something else or don't go there. Like, there's so many types of comedy. I don't care. Racist jokes build society. Like, get me? Don't be throwing racist jokes at me. But if you want to crack your jokes with your people, what do you want if I care? Because I tell you something, black people always talk about white people and everybody. So I know, because I know you be talking about us. So yes, we're gonna talk about you. Why not? Like, but we're not gonna. You know what I mean? Come on. As soon as people say, "Oh, you know," when someone says, "I don't see color," you're a goddamn liar. Because I promise you, now, if I smack your face and rob your car, and the police ask you what color I was, you would see me. You would see me in 4K. You would see me in 4K. Hey, listen, if someone says, I don't see color, don't trust them. White people love to say that. I don't see color. That person sees color like a motherfucker. Don't trust that person. Hey, can we get 40K, please? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I think this is your best audience. I think this has been my best audience. I'm trying to figure out what you guys want me to do. Do you want me to just be honest, or do you want me to be? I am honest, so like no. I realize something. As long as I'm not roasting baby moms, you like me. They'll stay. But as soon as I start roasting baby moms and fat, fluffy things, I'm getting better. Fluffy things. That's when you guys want to hate me again. But when I'm just being shy, you guys are like, oh, we like him. He's not as bad. But I almost don't like it. I almost like to be the bad guy. Sometimes when women like me too much, like, I'm like, wow, everyone's supporting me. This feels weird. Let me say some shit. You get me? Let me say some shit. Oh, OMG, I've been pinned. OMG, I've been pinned. Yeah, we know you want to get pinned, Dory. We know. The whole chat knows you want to get pinned. God damn, Dory. I told you about moving mad in the public space. God damn it. Dory, I already told you about you need to have some decorum. You need to, like, it's crazy because now you've made, like, now people are going to be speculating and calculating and formulating and percolating. All because, so I'm saying, just take it down. How greedy, honestly. Hey, someone asked me, what do I think about that Aaron Huntsman? Oh my God, someone asked me about that. I've seen this guy's content so much and I purposely have avoided it because it's so easy. And ultimately, we're not in the same, like, yeah, we're not where I am. So I just, yeah. But today on Made You Think I had to comment. The brother was saying, yo, listen, I had to comment because the brother was saying, oh, you man, that you got money to go and give money to the boss man, £100, £150 to go spend on Turkish, to go for your girl, an Asian man, but you could go spend £30 and go take your girl to the park and go get food and give her the other money, and if you're dating a girl and give her money and this, that, whatever. And I'll be honest with you, I just scrolled through I scrolled, and I just said, man, I love my brothers, pause, because the man them just know what this is, man. We know when we see it, man. Like, and when we see it, we just ignore it. But obviously Made You Think wants to highlight it because obviously he knows it's going to get traction because of what he's saying, because it's super simping. So now the conversation starts, all right? And now you're going to get women in the comments saying, oh, he's a real man. Oh, you might have a problem with this. He's a real man, okay? All right. Okay, so let's break down what he's saying. First of all, I have no problem with providing for a woman, okay? All right, so let's break down providing for a woman. I think a man should provide, he should pay for a woman. My father did it for my mother. It's how I was raised, the African upbringing. I truly believe that. Woman that you're dating. Now, this dating word is a very, it's a loose word because you could just be beating a girl, you're talking about your dating. I don't know what dating is. This is why I talk about dating is it's a modern concept. You should be courting. I don't understand what dating is. So you need to be specific when one is speaking about dating. If you're talking about being on a long-term, in a committed relationship with your missus, then yes. If I'm, for long-term. But this whole idea of giving women money, okay? Just giving women money has become something where now most equates to a lot of this stuff. It's the P word, you know what I'm trying to say to you? Like my guy 50 says, you little sex worker. You little sex worker, you. A lot of it is equating to that. So I have no problem with a man providing for women and doing certain things. I believe us as men are supposed to do certain things. Providing women do certain things. Now what you have is you have a bunch of women that bring nothing to the table other than use coochie. Okay? And you as a man have to understand that don't mean nothing. Okay? It doesn't mean anything. And if all she's doing is presenting to you that and saying, oh, here you go, bro, like, and you're giving her money, that's a transaction. You know what that is. You know what I'm trying to say to you? So I try to not promote that to younger men and also not to women, because what you have is now. So, all right, so on the face of it, you have two men, right? This is why women shouldn't equate finance or what a man spends on you to what he cares about you. So, for example, you have two men. They both spend £1,000 on a bag for you, okay? One guy is a business owner, footballer, actor, influencer, content creator. He has access to funds, okay, readily funds, and he spends £1,000 on a bag. Okay, on you, cool. £1,500. Let's do £1,500 on the bag. That's small. Then the other guy, he works in Tesco's. I like to use Tesco's because it's somewhere that we all know and we can relate to it. He works in Tesco's and he buys you that £1,500 bag. Now, on the face of it, both the same bags, both cost £1,500. Now, a lot of you women, what you would do is you would look at the guy with more money and you would look at that and you'd be like, yeah, you would rate that more, right? And you think about, yeah, because he's a money man, right? But he's a money man. That £1,500 bag he spent does not equate to, in order for it to affect him, he might have to spend maybe 20K, 30, 40, 50K in order for him to feel a dent, right? Cool, but someone that's on 2,000 something a month, a £1,500 bag, yeah. Do you know what he had to do to? Do you know what he had to do to get you that bag? Do you know what he's had to go and do to go and get you that bag? You have no idea what every shift he's been doing. He's been thinking about getting you this bag. Every time he's been thinking, he's put off certain things that are not getting paid in his life just to get you that bag. But then the other guy, you're gonna rate him more because he's gonna just send you money. But he's not sending you the money that would equate to the same. It's not. You have to make adjustment, right? But you're gonna look at that £1,500. Nah, that's a trinket for him. It doesn't mean anything to him. It's a trinket. What the other guy did, that was a big proportion of his wage. We need to not put so much onus on finance. Yes, a man should have money, but a man should have good character. So what used to happen before was, I didn't need money. What I needed to, well, it was good if you had money, but what I needed was to come from a good home and have good promise. Now, and then you came from a good home, and then you were going to match me, and then we'll go and build together. That's what used to happen. So you would help a man. What happens now is, you women don't want to build with a man. You want to come in when it's already built. And that is fine if you want to do that. Some women want to do that. That's fine. But the problem happens is, when you come in when something is already built, you have no equity. So men are more likely to treat you a certain type of way because you wasn't there when I was shooting. You wasn't with me when I was shooting in the gym. No, you wasn't. Because you wasn't with me when I was shooting in the gym. You came in the end. Would you have still, if I spoke to you when I was shooting in the gym, would you have given me your number? I'm not saying you have to, but men, that means more. That you believe. It's not the same. It's not the same when you buy the new car. It's not the same when you get a new. It's not the same feeling when people see you like that. I know, like, because my whole life I've had nice cars and sometimes I drive different cars. I know what I have two cars. Like, I know what it is if I drive the smaller one. I don't know what it is if I go and pull out the big thing. Pause. Like, but I'm the same guy. But people treat you different. You should care. I want to speak to you when I'm in the. I want to speak to you when I'm in the small car, and I want you to give me my number. Then later on, you might see me come and peek in the big thing. Then I know you care. And that's important for men. Like, we want to know, like, yo, you're not just with me for the ride. Like, you want to. You know what I'm saying to you? For a lot of men, you know, you hear it. Footballers, athletes, once it's all over, they get divorced. Women get bored. The money slows down. You know, did you really love me? But when you're a woman of worth and substance, you wasn't there shooting in the gym. It works both. But when you're a woman of worth and substance, you wasn't there shooting. No, it doesn't. And this is why you will fail. When you're a woman of substance, what does that mean? If you're a woman of substance, you would have found a man of substance. That does not mean anything to men. If you're a woman of substance, you'll get slapped up. Women, let me tell you something about women of substance. They're not hanging around. They're not hanging around. Men are looking for wives. I'm telling you something. Okay, look, men are looking for wives. Yeah, there's a lot of women out here. They're not wives. You can sleep with them, you can date them, baby mamas, but they're not wives. Okay? If you're a wife, you will get a ring. That's how simple it is. As long as you're dealing with men that are marriage-minded. If you're a wife and you're dealing with men that aren't marriage-minded, you will not get a ring. No matter what you say or do, you will not convince these men to turn into something they're not. Not everybody is a wife and not everybody is a husband. Some people are destined to be baby mamas. And some people are destined to be baby daddies and deadbeats. It's just how it is. It's just how it is. Not everybody will. That's why some women, if you try to be with them, it's not going to work. They're not destined for that life. That's okay. They're destined for short-term situationships. And then they go get a new guy. That's what they're destined for. Some people are not built to do this thing. And do you get me? Some people aren't built to do this thing. We will take a respectful submissive. But why don't men do the same for women? They don't believe in women either. We want to know, look, listen, we believe in women to what? We don't care. Listen, differences. I could be in a drive-through, I'll see a beautiful woman in McDonald's, and I will and I will move her in with me and say, right, let's go have a flight. That's it. You won't do that though. Okay? We're different. Because men, we don't care about what you make. See, when a man makes money, we use it as a tool to get women, okay? And to finance women. When a woman makes money, she uses it as a tool to say to men, well, I'm a strong, independent woman and I don't need no man. And what you have to understand is, it's a difference of mindset. We get money and then you benefit of it. You get money and tell us all the reasons why, oh, we ain't shit, now you got it. So the types of men you need to deal with, yeah, got money. And then they don't want to deal with a woman that's got money. They're like, why am I dealing with this for? So they will go date down, but you won't date down. Okay? And that's the problem. But guess what happens? A lot of women end up dating down because when you become a top woman, an earner, how many men do you think that? And then they want you to submit. You don't want to submit because you're a woman of substance. Okay? But a woman of substance will know to submit. Like, you're going against the law of nature, and as long as you do it, you will always be it. You will always be it. Just go be with a woman. If you don't, but guess what? Women don't like you. You don't even want to be with women because women don't like women. Like, even women don't like women. Go look at the rates of DV for it's 50%. 50%. Your women be beating on each other even worse. Yeah, just this is an opportunity, for you guys to just, if you're a woman and you make money, humble yourself, because we don't give a damn about your money unless you're about to. We don't give a damn about your money. We don't care about your house unless you're about to let me turn into a HMO. Why do I care about your house? All right? I don't care how much you earn a year unless you're about to give me money to invest. Why do I care about it? What good does it do to me? The moment you start dating a man, you benefit from his money because he spends it on you. A woman don't spend money on you until she likes you. When a woman likes you, she'll spend money on you, yeah? But we spend on you when we don't know you. We don't know you. I'm already... Dating does not help men because I'm spending money. I don't even know you. And I'm spending money on you. You spend money on me if you like me. 3 dates, 4, 5 dates, depending on whatever you're doing. But from the moment I meet you and I want to take you out for a date, you're costing me now. They will date up time and time again and get heartbroken. Then they will end up with a cat. I mean, I'll be real with you. Some of you guys should be buying shares in cat food and dog food. I can't lie. Some of you guys should be, because hello, you're on the FYP. That's good. If I'm on the FYP, can you guys follow me? If that don't mean you follow me, should I have a cat? Don't buy a cat. If you buy a cat, it's gonna get peaked for you. Amara, if you buy a cat, it's gonna get very peaked for you. Ain't no man coming. Once we know you got a cat, we know you're a cat lady. That's already. We already know if you buy a cat, you're destined never to have no man. I suggest you don't get that. Don't get no pets, man. Don't get no pets. Don't get no pets. Like, don't get no pets. Once you get that dog and that cat, especially if you ain't got kids, you've already said the life that you want to live. Like, you're gonna be the cat late. Like, don't do that. You're gonna be the mad woman at the end of the road with 20 cats there. Like, don't do that. Don't. I don't want to see that for you. I don't want to see that for you. Like I don't want to see that for you. No, I didn't say you're doomed. I didn't say you're doomed. Don't say that. I said I don't want to see that for you in your future. So I'm trying to assess the scenario right now, and by us assessing it, we can see where we can go with this. You get me? Where's the evidence to back? I mean, yeah. Where is the evidence? I have a beautiful cat. Open the convo. The convo is up. What? Is the convo closed or something? Why can't kids learn empathy through having pets? No, don't kids learn to kill animals? Like I don't know. Or is that the sign of a crazy kid? No, when the kids start killing animals, that's the indication they're gonna grow up to be a serial killer. Oh, okay. Some of you baby mamas, kids be killing pets, man. You need to stop that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Let me be quiet. The baby mamas have been on my friend today. Let me just chill. The baby mamas have been my friend. Hey, what's going on YouTube? We're streaming on TikTok. This is what we do. This is what we're going on right now. Let me behave. The evidence, if you meet a woman 30 plus has a cat, run. Talking about cats and dogs, you just made my birthday night. Is it your birthday? Happy birthday, Sammy. Go shorty. It's your birthday. We gon' party like it's your birthday. Sip Bacardi like it's your birthday. You know, we don't give a fuck, it's not your birthday. Yes. Happy birthday. Alright? Don't say I don't do nothing for you, man. Don't say I do. I heard baby moms are responsible for 85% of serial killers. Yeah, I heard a similar stat. But hey, baby mamas, don't send none of your future killer sons out for me. Please don't. Please. Because some of you now are going to be showing your kids my pictures and be like, please. Absolutely diabolical. Second, Jolene, don't. You know I got love for you, baby mamas. You know I do. I'm just mad it wasn't me first. I'm just mad that all you baby mamas, I wanted it to be the first guy. That's all it is. I'm just mad you had a baby with that waist, man. That's all it is. I'll be honest with you. Do you ever look at a girl, yeah, be like, bro, she's just bad and she's got a baby? Just like, why did you do that? I'm so mad because he's not with you now. And I'm here and I could have been with you, but it's this little thing here, this child here, it's not a little thing, sorry. It's there, but I just wanna, can't we start again? No, we can't. No. What did I say, bro? Selector. We can't rewind selector. We can't. I wish we could. I'll be honest with you. Some of these baby moms, they're so bad. Like when I say bad, I mean good. I mean bad good, you know, like Michael Jackson bad good. They baddies, right? And you'd be like, I see how you became a baby mom. I get it. Man couldn't pull out. See me, I'm impeccable. Like, don't worry. None of you gonna make me into baby daddy, ruin my brand. But some of you women, I'll be honest. Yeah, like, some women, I can see why the man didn't pull out. I can see why. But because, yeah. Let me tell you how man think. Man see a sweet or say, yeah, I'm gonna make that to my baby mom. Ladies, are you aware that man look at you and say, raw? When they find a good one, you know what they do? They'll be like, yeah, man, she's a good one still, car. If anything, like, even I'm not with her, she could still bring up my baby. I said, what? So we're selecting women based upon that. If I'm not with her, she could, yes, we should select women if I'm not with them, they can raise my child. But no, this is not what these men are doing. They're literally picking women to make them to BM and leave her. This is crazy. Is this what we're doing, man them? Is this what we're doing right now? Is this what we're doing, man them? Is this what we're doing? I just want to know. Yeah, that's so true, but very evil. I mean, the game is evil, Dory. The game is evil, Dory. The game is evil. But man, them are really turning women into baby moms because you're a good woman, and then they'll leave you or act up. And now you got the baby, and you got me talking shit to you about your choices in life. Yeah, it's messed up. He set you up. He literally lined you up so that I can now be calling you and telling you, and be like, oh, we broke up. How long was you together for? Okay. Was you engaged? Okay. That's what they be saying. That's what they be saying. How come no one's jumping on my live today? Normally I've got bare people that ask to go live. How come no one's going on today? Brother, answer this question. Do you think men should meet women with kids? Wait, I've missed comments. Wait, hold on. I have no kids with her. Wait, go on. Don't label all women negative. Yo, Blue Channel, I see you, bro. Box something down. Wait, hold on. Baby father might come in the picture any moment. Hey, Blue Channel, hey. I'm with a baby mom and God knows it's stress. Hey, Blue Channel, now you need to rise up, man. You need to rise up, pause, man. You can't be saying that and not jumping. Nah, what? Are you right? You can't be saying all of that. As he's saying, hella babies, man. It's real life, bro. I'm good. Listen. Every time I date a baby mom, okay, let me tell you something. I'm just not dating baby moms anymore. I'm tired. I don't care how sexy you women. I don't care because you guys are sexy. I don't care. I'm not. I can't deal with it no more. I can't. Cause no, you baby moms are too entitled. You're too entitled. You are. You just give my stress, man. But you can see what's there. I love the snacks. I do. I love the calypsos. I love the fruit shoots. I love the Capri Sun. I love the Dairy Lee Dunkers and the edibles. I love the cheese strings. Oh my god. Oh, I do. I must admit, I do. I like the little chocolate dip things. I do. I love them. I like the way you cut the little. Oh, I do. I've told you before. I said it before. And for that reason, I can never hate no baby mom. Because you women there, you really know. You get me? So I'm saying, you clapping some cheeks, then she give you refreshments. Are you okay? This is what I'm saying. They're so motherly. They know how to look after a man. That's what I'm saying. That's how she got that kid in the first place. Because the last guy, she was probably doing the same thing. Man nutted in there, fell asleep. Next minute, baby daddy. You're not gonna trick me though. I'm gonna replenish my strength up. Then you get me? Because some of you baby moms, I get it. You have to look after the kid 5 days of the week. The weekend comes, you want to do your thing. She wants some rounds because she's a hard-working mother, you know. She has to be a doting mother. Looking after these kids, it ain't easy. And the baby daddy's stressing her out. And you get me? And she just, on the weekend, she wants to go and she enjoys. She wants some chai. And guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to take you away from that baby mama lifestyle for at least one night. So I'm saying? You want a mummy, not a baby mum? No, I got a mum. I love my mum. I don't want no mummy. You're right. No, Leon. Leon, you want me to ask you? Leon, you asked me what to do, Leon, and I'm telling you, I can't tell you what to do, my guy. Like, I'm not telling you, but it depends what you want to do. But I'm saying to you is, like, just, bruv, you have to strap up because one thing about this woman, one thing about baby mamas, it's been proven that she will give birth and she won't be with you and she will link next man. So you need to put yourself in the position. You're clapping some next baby daddy's Mrs. Cheeks. Yeah, this potentially could be you. I could be potentially clapping your baby mama's cheeks. You don't want that, bro. I suggest you don't want that. So if you don't want that, I suggest you pick well. You pick well and you stay with them, or you don't pick at all. Because it's cold. Because the game, let me tell you how the game is. Every man is beating somebody else's baby mama. This is what the game is. Certain man ain't even checking their own use. I told you, man, about one of my guys, innit? He don't really check for his you, but he's doing up step down. But his new you, yeah, bro, like he plays football, innit? And his son plays basketball, and his son basketball. So he's not even his stepson. His baby mama's son is a footballer, and he's taking him to all the trials and doing everything. And mama saying, "Yo, like my man just got in, but his own son is playing." Like, yeah, he ain't trying to. He's like, bro, my man's not gonna make it pro. I'm like, what? I'm like, the game's the game. So I've clocked that. Man won't even look after their own youth, yeah, but they'll go meet a new woman and start doing up super daddy with their youth. I'm so confused. Can people make it make sense to me? Because I don't know what's going on right now. Maybe it's just me, and I don't know. No, because you guys are laughing, but I'm trying to tell you this is what's going on right now. Man, this is what's going on right now. I don't think you man are understanding that. I don't think you man are understanding. Yo, sorry, go on, bro. Go on.
Yo, China, what you saying, bro?
Yeah, what you saying, man? You good, yeah?
Bro, I'm good, man. Listen, I had this story you brought up a little dilemma I was facing at a time, yeah. So, obviously, you know, I've got a kid in it. I've got a son.
Okay. Yeah.
My thing was like, okay, you know what? Like, even though I have a son, my preference was always most of the girls that like me don't have kids, so I just know to go for that. Bro, I meet this baby mom, beautiful woman, right? Beautiful woman. We end up now. Please know, obviously, us man, we've been around, so we've been with enough people to know what it's like, right? I get the bro, this girl. We're doing the do, and bro, we finish. You know what she does, bro?
What?
She goes and she brings me a hot towel, bro.
Oh!
Yo, brother, I'll get it. Bro, she
Cool,
brought me a hot towel and clean, bro. And she then brought me food after.
Oh! Bro, the worst is when they start packing you lunch to go to work and stuff for the day. And bro, I'm like, what are you doing? She's just packing like, no, yeah. And then she put a little lunch there, a little sandwich. I'm like, God damn. Like, you don't know man in the trap, like, what?
She was an amazing cook, bro. She had everything together, bro. Like, she had a great job. Like, she would bring me meals on set. Like, I'm like, what? And it wasn't even meals that were like bought. Like, bro, she's cooking jerky from scratch, bro.
Damn.
You know when the bone is cooked food properly?
Oh, straight off.
Serious, bro.
Hey, Shivy said this kind of weeks of that. No, and this is why you're not gonna. This is why you don't have man. Like I'm not disrespecting. I don't know what you have, but I'm saying to you is, you're saying it sounds like desperation when women are doing these things. You don't. This is called this is divine femininity, right? Like, no one forced that woman to go and get a towel. No one forced that woman to go and do that. No one forced her. Equality states that she could do what she wants, but she knows how to look after a man. You seem to have a problem with how men are being looked after by certain women. Why? Leon, go on, talk to me, bro.
I laugh, man. The thing is to me, right, is I've got my own shit, everything together, but I'm like, as a thought, do you know when you wake up in the morning, you're like, you hear mum, ready, school shoes on, and everything should, that's not me. I said, nah. And the thing is, right, you've got to understand this. Too many hungry men who just run and jump. Do you not agree?
I agree.
100%. And the thing is, like, how Maya said, like, yesterday, or just a minute ago, she said, like, yeah, she was calling me, like, jerk chicken, this and that, what. How many men did you cook that food for? This is not a question. Bro, Leon, bro. You ain't the only one, brother. Bro, no, trust me.
Bro, don't worry. Bro, listen, we can't worry about who she's sleeping with and worry about who she's cooking with. We need to pick our struggle. And I'm not going to worry about who she cooked for. I'm going to worry about the other thing. But as long as she can cook, let's not worry about who she cooked for before. Because maybe that's how she got the technique good. Just like someone, how do you think she got the Go 3000? She learned that from somewhere.
Yo, listen, Leon, I agree with you so much, bro. But at the same time, my mission there was different. I was a man on a mission. You need to understand. I was behind enemy lines. So I already knew
Bro, your body remember, it was like a memory. You just remember feeling warm and nice.
Okay, I'll get it. Understand. But how many times that happened to you? Bro, of course, I've had for the same woman. How many times did she do that to you? Oh, bro, me and her were linking for about 6 months, bro. The entirety of the relationship or whatever we had, she was on point. Okay, trust me.
Man, calling you the hot towel connoisseur. What happened? Talk to us. Hot towel connoisseur.
So 6 months. That's enough time to like settle down, get a relationship, like move things forward. So what happened after 6 months then? Bro, I just didn't see her as a long-term prospect. You feel me? I knew that. 6 months. Because it was just casual. It was just casual. It wasn't. I knew why I was going in there.
So wait, hold on.
Listen. You can see where I'm coming from. Like 6 days, 6 weeks. Yeah, not really casual. 6 months is a long time to not think about that. It's not for me. Oh no, bro. I already knew. That's what I'm saying. I already knew I wasn't going to wife her. Like,
what?
I knew that from the beginning.
Wait, nah, the game's cold, so you came in straight just for the hot towel.
Listen, for now, like, I'm back up, man. Like, I'm back up. You know, I'm not gonna take sorry, but I'm gonna think, like, you know what? 6 months. She ain't your girl for 6 months. Either one of you two doing something wrong. Who was it? Because 6 months, baby in towels, hot towels. 6 months. That's a long time to say like that. For me.
Bro, wait, she must have brought him a cold towel or something. Something went wrong. What did she do?
Maybe the towel, the temperature wasn't.
No, I don't think that. I think she didn't get the temperature right, and then Mama said, you know what? She gave him chili willy paws, and it was done. That was it. It was off.
You know what though, Leo? I feel what you're saying. I get what you're saying. Like, I don't think it was just me being on demon time with her. Like, but 6 months is a long time. But I just didn't see a need to like take it to another level. You feel me?
But
I'll get it. But that's, and I'll get what you're saying. But then it kind of gives men a bad name for you doing that.
yeah, you're not helping me, bro. The girls are about to start cooking us in the comments. I can see them starting, bro. You're not helping me, bro. I was with you with a warm towel. I thought this was good.
No, what I'm saying, don't get me wrong though. Like that relationship, me and her, whenever we bumped into each other, seen each other, it's been great. Like we left each other happy. So if anything, she gives me a good stereotype to be like, yo, they're not all